What's up, fight fans, moviegoers, Jedi Sith, and fucking wrestling heads? How you doing? I'm your boy Jay Cotto, and welcome to the Boxing and Jedi Temple. And this is your Elbows of the 80s, episode number 2. No doubt I had to give some people who were going live and stuff so a little bit of breathing space, let them get theirs off. And now it's the Jedi's turn to bring you some old, good old-fashioned wrestle talk with you guys. And, of course, most of y'all from the boxing community, it's all good. You know what I mean? Because us boxers also, should I say boxing fans, also were entertained by wrestling. So let's get down and dirty. Let's talk our favorite matches, our favorite wrestlers like we always do. Peace to Nordic Warrior, of course, my brother. What's going on? My man, my main bro. What's going on, Brian Hawkins? No doubt. And everybody else that's entering into this wrestling program here that we're going to talk. We're going to take it back. And of course, nostalgia is going to hit. And if it does and you feel comfortable, that's what it's supposed to do, man. So just the other day, I was watching a wrestling documentary on the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, on the Undertaker, should I say? And I'm gonna tell you something right now. My man's been wrestling for 30 years, and I remember when he started wrestling, and he was known as Mean Mark Callis. He was part of the, if I'm not mistaken, the Twin Towers, if it was called, and it was him and Dan. First, it was him and Barry Windham, and then it was him and Dan Spivey. And then when he left, I think it was Spivey and him. But those guys, man, over at WCW, and especially if you already know, of course, the Undertaker worked independent, wrestling circuits as well. Now, the Undertaker's been around for a very, 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 very long time, and he's got his last, match. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's coming up this WrestleMania, and he's walking off into the sunset. Um, I remember when the Undertaker first came in, he was a freak of nature. My man is like fucking 6'9", 6'10", 300 and something pounds. And he entertained us throughout the whole year, that he entered. And then from there, he just captured everybody's, imagination. And ever since, he's been one of our heel characters. Then, he became a babyface at certain points and shit. And then he was like, in between, anti, good guy, anti bad guy, a limbo character. And of course, the first movie he had was the Tombstone Pile Driver. Of course, the choke slam was a signature to set that off. And then when he became the American Badass. He came off with the Last Ride, which was a very high rise fucking a power bomb. Like I said, man, Mark Callis, man, he gave us a lot of years, and that's a good tribute to the man. The man has done a lot. He's done a lot for wrestling, and I'm just glad that he's able to leave wrestling with certain surgeries and injuries, but at least the man is walking off into the sunset, and he's not facing anything, any type of ailment, anything like, we've lost the rest of the legends. So Undertaker, man, thank you very much for your service, into sport, wrestling, sports entertainment, man. Awesome. Thanks, brother. Now, if you didn't know, here on YouTube, when you go to YouTube, you type in old school wrestling of the 80s or the 70s. And what's up, Electro Jed? How you doing, brother? I'm gonna be giving out the link for the chat, of course, in the chat, of course. So anybody wants to join me up in this panel, you can join me. But well, of course, man. That's a badass printer, bro. There's a lot of things to create with that Electro. But I'm putting the link in the chat, and of course, here is the link. Whoever wants to come up, we're talking wrestling and good old times. So, I was whenever you guys want to watch anything like that, as the NWA wrestling, AWA wrestling, WCCW wrestling, Old Japan Pro, old school, you guys just type it in and it'll show up here. Like, bro, guys, YouTube is packed. And when I say packed, they're packed with everything that you need to know about wrestling in every match. Like Hulk Hogan fought Antonio Inaki, and they actually have that fucking match. And I tell you right now, it's gorgeous quality. It was in All Japan Pro Wrestling. Guys, check that out, man. Hulk Hogan, back then, as big as he was, he had moves. He had a lot of fucking moves. Everybody welcome our brother Electro Jed. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, man?
I'm just chilling, man. We're talking the good old entertainment for all, young boys all the way through their teenage stage, which is pro wrestling. I was just telling these guys about the Undertaker and how many years he gave us, and there's a wrestling documentary out there. You guys got to check it out.
Didn't he wrestle for like more than 25 years just with WWE?
Well, for 25, it was 25 years. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 20 something years, 23 years with the WWE, and then the rest of them were just, him, just his whole career in the independents and shit. Carlos Mendoza. What's going on, Carlos Mendoza? So I was gonna tell guys that if they're looking for any old school wrestling matches and stuff like that, or ones that they miss and they want to recapture and revisit, just type it in here on YouTube, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they are so rich with that, bro, and the quality is very, very good, man. For some reason you could tell that it's transferred from a VHS tape, but they were able to give it that CD quality,
Oh yeah. I go back. My roommate sometimes gives me shit about how I go down that rabbit hole, the old school wrestling and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. I'm always talking about it, and my favorite professional wrestler was Randy Macho Man Savage, and it took me years. Yeah, it took me years to learn how to imitate him, and I'm not even gonna front, bro. Out of all them years, I think last year was the year that I actually finally got him down packed. You know what I mean? And I throw him in there whenever I can, and it just cracks the fight fans up. To integrate them into boxing is fucking hilarious. So I try to do it the best I can.
Of course, man. But you got to do an imitation of Randy Macho Man Savage, and then you got to throw in Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Well, something, me, Gene. Let me tell you something, brother. Me and my Hulkamaniacs were swelling a whole bunch of muff on the beaches, brother. That's right. We were hanging and banging, brother. You know what I mean?
You want to know something strange? Do you know that Hulk Hogan and what's his name? Not Kevin Hart. The Hart. What the hell? Hart.
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Yeah.
If you just put a Canadian accent on Hulk Hogan, he'll sound just like Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like, I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's right, Carlos, no doubt, man. Brett the
Oh
Hitman Hart, bro. Yo,
yeah, Macho
yeah.
Man, Randy Savage is in the building, brother.
Ooh, yeah. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of admiration. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
You
find
know
that
what I'm saying,
little, it's very admirable coming from you, Brian. Definitely. Yeah. You know, especially Electro Jet. Yeah. You know, ooh, yeah.
When I used to rock the handlebars, a lot of people told me I used to look like Macho Man. But that's when I used to lift weights too, way back when beginning of my YouTube days.
Yeah.
And I either looked like Macho Man or I looked like what's that? What's that freaking porn star? Because I can't even remember his name right now.
He said I used to look like a porn star. Didn't
Yeah,
we
well,
all, brother?
and trust me, it wasn't a compliment.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, it's Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
That's-
Brian hit it on the head. He said, yeah, Ron Jeremy. That's an easy one. Oh, shit.
Some people say sometimes with my, when I'm shaved and I got the haircut, some people say at certain angles I look like Kane,
Yeah.
you know, in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
So I get that a lot.
Mm.
Not the height.
if I did my hair bald, right? If I shaved my head, there's plenty of YouTube videos with me my head shaved. I got called King Kong Bundy once.
It's fucked up. And I remember Kid Kong Bundy, man. Oh, shit, bro. He said, you know, Kid Kong Bundy used to have long ass hair, right?
Used to, then he did the bald thing, you know.
He shaved his shit off. What's up, Proud Father? No doubt. Proud Father says Macho Man had the best elbow drop in wrestling history. The 1 year landed on DiBiase in WrestleMania 4. Ooh, yeah. I remember fighting the $1 million man. Yeah. Remember when Virgil was outside. Yeah. Then I had to fight him again. Yeah. When he had Scary Sherry. Yeah. I remember that back in the days. Dig it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bro, I
Yeah.
remember, bro, Macho Man I'm telling you, man, Macho Man, if you go and you look at his wrestling resume, bro, he fought the best of them. He fought all of them, bro. He fought everybody that needed to, except for the new guys, which I really, I think it ended after Kurt Angle. No, excuse me, after Brock Lesnar. After Brock Lesnar, shit just started getting a little, fluid. You know what I mean? But from there on, from Brock Lesnar, down, not up, bro, Macho Man done locked arms with all of them, bro. All of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like what match was? Tell you the truth, I didn't really watch wrestling. All we had was ITV, and
Yeah.
all we ever on was WCW, and you get the highlight show. You
Yeah.
never got, you never got the full show. So you got an hour.
Mm.
In the 90s.
Yep.
That's but
Bro, they gave us a lot of wrestling shows. Like, they gave us primetime wrestling with Bobby the Brain Heenan
we
and
didn't.
Gorilla
Yeah, we
Monsoon.
didn't get that. Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
get not
No?
until we got Sky in '97. Not until we got Sky in '97, we got WWE and
Mm.
WCW.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I remember the old days where it was before Vince took over and his father was still in charge and stuff like that. Like I told you before, I remember the days of Bruno San Martino and stuff like that.
Oh
And
yeah.
you would get the like you only got 30 minutes of wrestling a week and it only gave you the highlights.
I
yeah,
remember they used to give you an hour of wrestling on Saturday evenings. It's shit like
yeah,
about 5:30 to 6 o'clock, and it was on WWOR Wrestling, which was Channel 9. It was called WWOR TV, and in New York it was called Channel 9. Now they turned it into, I think, UPN or something like that. But they used to give you a whole hour, and I think it was called Superstars of Wrestling.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's when they used to, give you. That's when they used to give you the squash matches, which were the superstars fucking up your regular Joes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Yeah.
Like I grew up watching the Ultimate Warriors, the uh, Big Van Vader, Sting, WCW guys, back in the early '90s, mid '90s, Psycho Sid,
Yeah,
or
Psycho Sid. I remember Psycho
yeah,
Sid. Vicious.
you know,
Psycho
yeah,
Sid
Sid Vicious,
Vicious.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
Carlos Mendoza, yeah, man, that entrance, I remember that entrance, brother. That entrance was epic. Hell yeah, bro. What the world is watching. Hell yeah. NWA in the 80s was the best time. Yes, it was. Because you had Magnum TA with woo, that's right, baby. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Working for the common man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Then you had, he had beefs with fucking Arn Anderson and woo, Ric Flair. He
Oh,
also,
my Lord.
he also had
yeah.
beef with also
Who-
with the Four Horsemen, which was Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Ole Anderson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, the wars between them, the Wrestle Wars and the Starcades and the Jim Crockett Cups, bro.
Oh yeah, I was just
Man,
about to talk about the Four Horsemen. I was going to say, who are the original Four Horsemen?
I just said them.
You just named them, man.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. It was Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and fucking Ole Anderson, kid. And then they
Yeah.
switched up. I remember they had Lex Luger one time. Then they had Mongo, but this was later on. Then they had Mongo McMichaels. They had Sting at one point. I remember that shit, bro. Like the Four Horsemen was one of the very first stables in wrestling where all of y'all had a strap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
like if
yeah.
there was like if they were the WWE, they would have had like Ric Flair would have had the world championship. Um um Tully Blanchard would have had the Intercontinental, and then Ole and Arn probably would have
Would have
had
had
the
tag team.
tag team. Yeah, exactly. Like they reigned, bro. The motherfuckers were bad, the Four Horsemen, bro. What?
Oh yeah.
And they used to put beat downs on motherfuckers, boy. Like when they put you down, they put you down, kid. And yo, woo, the great Mutar. Let me tell you something. After this live, go on YouTube, bro, and type in the great Mutar, bro. They got a documentary on this nigga, bro. This dude is nasty, dog. He was
I
the
love
first
it.
one to come. He was the first one to come up with the green mist in wrestling.
Oh, damn, that's bringing back some memories there. Holy shit, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my man, Javi Go. What's going on, brothers? And my man Andre Lewis. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Thank God you're here because you're a wrestling head too, no doubt. He says Hart versus him and Carlos Mendoza say Hart versus Angle is a dream match. Yo, let me tell you something. That would have been the most technically fucking that would have been the most technical match in professional wrestling. I mean, Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, which was later on became part of the Radicals. He was very fucking awesome with his holds, and there were other technicians as well. But Bret Hart and Kurt Angle, let me tell you something. Kurt Angle was like at that time of the Attitude Era and all that. He was like that modern day Bret. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only thing he was missing was the Scorpion Deathlock, or the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tell you the truth, you see the first time I really sat down and watched WWE, I think it was 1997, we just got Sky for the first time.
Yeah.
Right. And I was scrolling through Sky Sports, and the first thing I see is Paul Bear in the middle of the ring with Mankind. And
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. And then you had Mankind. He goes, yes, I'm gonna come in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick your
What
ass.
was the name? What was the name of the tag team duo that came from Japan? I can't remember the name.
There were many, bro, but I remember the Super Machines.
No, it wasn't them.
That Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, bro, in the retirement match, and Hulk Hogan donned the fucking Super Machine mask. I remember that whole angle, bro. And bro, peace to Javi Go. Thank you for correcting me on that. It was the great Kabuki. Thank you.
The great, right. And Undertaker in that there was coming out in a casket.
Oh, I remember.
Being carried out in a casket. That was the first thing I freaking remember from WWE,
bro,
or WWE back then.
I'm telling Undertaker had the best angles on professional wrestling, bro. When it comes to that freaking nature shit. Tony Boswell, what's going on, my bro?
And
No doubt.
Mankind looking scared as fucking Paul Bear going crazy in the middle of the ring.
Bro, Mankind was a nuts, bro. He rip his hair off. He goes, when I see you, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take your bowels out of your mouth and shove them straight into your asshole again.
You gotta admit though, mankind gave us some of the greatest matches ever.
What happened, Alexa?
Mankind was involved in some of the greatest matches ever.
Fucking hell.
Good Lord, that man put his body through some shit.
Let me tell you something. In the independent, in the indies, bro, it was him and fucking Terry Funk, King of Hardcore. King of Hardcores, bro. Like Terry Funk, for some reason he comes up on every live because he is the innovator of hardcore. Like, and when he went to Japan and they did hardcore, because Japan, they do barbed wire ropes. Like they actually remove the ropes and they replace them with barbed wires. 3. Yeah. Like, and I'm like, and these guys whoop each other to the rope and you see them get stuck, bro. Like, what?
Yeah. Like Japanese deathmatch.
Yeah, I mean, that's the school that those old school wrestlers graduated from. Some of the hardest, most damaging wrestling was that Japanese wrestling. And once you come out of there and come to the States, you know, you just rule. I mean, because Terry Funk and Mankind both were like veterans of the of Japanese wrestling.
Right. And like I was saying, Javi, there were a lot of Japanese wrestlers in the WWE, and Kai and Tai was one of them too. You know, Kai and Tai was one of them. I remember them, but they were sold cheaply. Like they were sold as tag team jobbers. You know, they had so much potential. I remember Hakushi. That was the dude that had like all of the Japanese writing on him, like a scripture. Bro, that motherfucker was nice, boy. I used to love Hakushi. Hakushi was nasty. And let's see. The Steiner brothers, that Steiner liner and the fucking Frankensteiner, bro. That is very innovative. And I loved when the Steiners fought the fucking Road Warriors, bro.
Oh yeah.
What do you call what Booker T and the brother?
Oh, Harlem Heat.
Harlem Heat. I loved it when the Steiners went after Harlem Heat.
Yeah, Harlem Heat. That was fun. Yo, you guys remember the blooper on fucking Booker T calling Hulk Hogan a nigga? He said, Hulk Hogan. He said, Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you, nigga. And they cut to commercial.
Remember Vince McMahon? Remember he was doing something, he walks past. He walked past. What's up?
He goes, what's up, my nigga? That shit was fucked up. Booker T said, tell me, you just didn't say that. Bro, those were the good times, bro. Are you kidding me? Who remembers the most scariest and oddest fucking angle between Stone Cold Steve Austin and fucking Flying Brian Pillman? I'm gonna shoot Austin.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kill Austin.
Lord.
Yeah, when he went them with a fucking gun.
Yeah, he went right out. I was like, what the? And then I remember when he fired the blank and everybody panicked and it went to commercial. And the longer they took it commercial, motherfuckers had anxiety because they thought Stone Cold got shot. Next thing you know, that nigga Stone Cold's hitting his leg with a crutch. Bang! You want to fuck with me? You want to pull out a gun? I was like, oh man, you had a fucking revolver you missed during commercial break, you fuck.
You don't get that these days.
Yeah.
It's very scripted now. You know, back then it felt like more on the fly.
Yeah.
It did feel like it was more on the fly back in the day.
Yeah, it was more reality.
Wrong, but it felt that way for sure.
Look. Bottom line. Wrestling was the man's soap opera. Okay,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was our
Fuck
soap
yeah, it
opera.
was.
We tuned the fuck in, bro. We
Oh,
tuned
yeah.
the fuck in, and it was on some shit where we had our that was our world. Because look, it had the physicality, and then they dressed like comic book heroes, kid. Like, what more could a boy slash teenager slash young man want? You got guys that are throwing themselves and doing these fucking crazy moves that can fucking be life ending, and they dress like comic book characters, for Christ's sake. Well, that
Right.
was the fucking, and then you had luscious, beautiful fucking valets, women, managers. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, you know what I mean?
Right. I'll tell you Saturday mornings here, right?
Yeah,
Right in the mid-90s, we used to get on Sky in the mornings. We used to get SmackDown
yeah.
in the mornings.
Oh,
And what do you hear us here? 2 hours later. 2 hours later, we got Baywatch.
how many of you remember
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Fuji?
Who?
Mr. Fuji. How
Mr.
many?
Fuji, of course, bro. That's one of the
Fuji.
greatest managers, bro. He comes
Oh
from,
yeah, he was a good wrestler too.
yeah,
He
he
was part
comes
of the
from,
tag team champion.
yeah.
Remember who managed him was Captain Lou Albano.
Oh man, Captain, listen. In the 80s, in the WWF, the greatest stables, the greatest managers were Captain Lou Albano, Luscious Johnny Valiant. Then you had
Yeah.
Classy Freddie Blassie,
Yeah.
and then Bobby the Brain Heenan. You know what I'm saying?
He
And
was
then
the best.
later on came Jim Crockett. You know what I mean? You can't forget about
Yeah.
Jim Crockett. Jim Crockett's a fucking legend.
What
You
about
know
the
what I
guy
mean?
that wore the shiny like Arabian hat? What the fuck was his name? You know who I'm
Uh,
talking about?
he used to do Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, that was
You
that
know
was
that.
back then. That was like a little later on. But the managers of
Yeah.
the 80s, bro, they had the greatest stables, bro. They had the
Oh yeah.
horses.
What do you call it? What do you call the Japanese one? The big one.
Oh,
Uh,
fucking Yokozuna.
Yokozuna.
Oh Lord,
Yokozuna.
that was a big boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
big
Fucking,
boy.
oh yeah, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see.
Wasn't he the one that did the butt thing where he like his
Pillman,
finish move was doing the butt smash? He'd
yeah,
smash
yo,
people's
yeah.
butt, with his
Yeah.
butt.
That was Rikishi.
That was a
Rikishi.
key.
Yeah, that was
Rikishi,
the
yeah.
yeah. His sons are the Usos. Yeah, his sons are the
Yeah.
Usos. And mind you, every Samoan is connected to each other, bro. So The Rock has mad cousins, bro. Yokozuna, even that girl Nia Jackson. I said that I'll fuck the living shit out of her. Fucking like, yo, you got mad Samoans, bro. Hafa and Sika, the head trickers. I mean, yo, they were all fucking cousins, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big family, bro. Second, third fucking generation wrestlers, bro. God bless them. Carlos Mendoza says my top favorite. Number 1, Bret Hart. 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. 3, The Undertaker. 4, ooh yeah, cream of the crop. Yeah, me, Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah. Number 5, The Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan. I'm going to take the pilot from the plane.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero's in there
Eddie
too.
to
Yeah,
the
gotta props.
Eddie has to be in there.
yeah,
Eddie
yeah,
has to be in there.
Latino Heat, bro. He was beautiful in the ring, son. The way he used to use that chair and win the matches, make it look like he got hit with the chair shot, bro. Oh
Evil
man,
guy.
Viva la raza! Hell yeah! Rob Van Dam was dope. Jeff Hardy was dope. Kurt Angle was dope.
Yeah.
And Kane, yeah,
There's
Kane
somebody
was.
missing from that list, though. I'm sorry to say.
There's a lot missing, but this
Yeah,
is
Chris
Carlos.
Benoit. People, I
No,
know.
I got Chris Benoit. I had Chris Benoit as one of my top.
Yeah, me too, man. Chris
Chris
Benoit.
was a big.
Oof,
You know
that guy.
what I'm
He took a lot of risks.
Yo, Javi Go, you're not lying, bro. Bastion Booger and the Manitou were terrible. And you know who else? Motherfucker that looked like Bruiser Brody. The nigga come in with a real fucking sword. The Berserker. Used to come in with
Yeah.
fucking Mr. Fuji. Remember that nigga? Oh, we can't forget about Harvey Wimpleman. Remember that little fucking skinny motherfucker, bro? He used to have he used to have a fucking paperboy hat with a fucking cigar. He used to, yeah, we're gonna get you. That's right. He was Sid Vicious fucking manager and a couple of others too. Bastard Booger was terrible. But yo, we can't forget you George the Animal Steel. You can't forget about him.
Oh,
what about
yeah.
yo?
That guy used to eat the cushions, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. George the Animal. Come here. George the Animal Steel was awesome. George the Animal Steel was awesome. He was awesome. Who else? Who else we had? We had George the Animal Steel.
Remember when George the Animal Steel would chew the belt buckles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would break it down. I remember when him and Macho Man had a beef because Elizabeth, he didn't like the way Macho Man was treating Elizabeth. Remember? So he basically had a battle with him and shit like that. I felt bad for him. I was like, damn man, he's messing up the beast from Beauty and the Beast. What's up, True Son? How you doing, brother? No doubt. Yeah, Bad News Brown with the ghetto blaster. Remember that, True Son? That was called the Inseguri kick. He used to kick him in the back of the neck, kid. He's come with the black gloves, bro, the cut off black gloves with the black tights and the high boots, the black high boots and the black knee pads, bro. And he had a terrible fucking attitude, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember.
What was the worst freaking gimmick you ever seen in a wrestling ring? Here all day.
No. The worst gimmick I've ever seen, bro, was fucking Perry Saturn, bro. When they started making him wear a dress.
Oh, jeez.
That was bullshit. I was like, how dare you guys, man? But you know what? He went with the gimmick, son. You know, one creative motherfucker that I gotta give that he had the best wardrobe, one of the best wardrobes in professional wrestling was Goldust.
Goldust. Yeah, I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah, Goldust had an interesting get-ups, bro. You
when
know,
he first came out, when he first came out with that gold outfit and the face paint, I wasn't feeling that shit. Not the first time. Then he did it for a few years. You expected it.
Yeah, and it looked better. It looked better because of the designs. You know, like one time I thought he was wearing a whole bodysuit because he matched the same pattern on his costume. I said, yo, that shit is hot. You know what? Yeah, and it was red, black, and silver, so the shit looked crazy. He looked like a Kane 2.0, you know, with no mask, but it was paint. I was like, wow, that's badass. And the most gorgeous robes, bro, that I've ever seen in professional wrestling came from two people, bro. Two fucking people, bro. The Macho Man Randy Savage and Ric Flair. They had the beautiful rhinestone layouts, bro. Bro, when the lights used to go on them, bro, they reigned supreme, bro. They owned that shit, kid. And there was nothing sissy about it. There was nothing homo. Like guys like Hulk Hogan, the superstar Billy Graham, baby. You know, guys like that used to wear boas and furs and shit and tie-dyes and one earring and shit and sunglasses. Like, bro, those were 70 vibes. In the 70s, that's what a macho man used to look like. Like those were dudes that really used to look like.
The former governor of Minnesota,
Jesse
the Body used to do the
God damn it! I'm trying to talk here. I used to be the governor of Arkansas. For Christ's sake, I was a Navy SEAL at one point too. You know, I was in Predator. You know, remember Predator?
Then you get killed in that shit, didn't you?
Yeah, they shot a fucking hole through my chest.
I remember he said, "I don't got time to bleed."
Yeah, he goes, "You're bleeding." He goes, "I ain't got time to bleed." Word up. Fucking Sergeant Slaughter. Okay, you maggots. Yo, I hated him in wrestling, but I loved him in G.I. Joe.
Right? Yeah.
I'm serious. In G.I. Joe, I used to be like, yo, Joe, kick his ass. Go ahead, Sarge. And then when wrestling came, bro, when he turned with the Iron Cheek, you son of a bitch, I kill you. Hulk Hogan, you are camel nut sweat. Right? Like I remember him, bro. And when he turned to Iraq, bro, and it was like Desert Storm and they used that shit, bro, I hated Sergeant Slaughter, bro. I was like, you traitor. You fucking traitor. Like, everybody felt, everybody was in that. But let me tell you something. The most gifted, athletic, besides Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat, but the one that stood out the most, bro, the one that stood out the most to me, that was very, very, very athletic. And besides Chris Benoit, there's one athlete, bro, that was very, very fucking athletic.
I know where you're going. I think I know where you're going.
Not only was he a base wrestler, meaning like he was like a Stone Cold or sort of like brawler, but he was also technical and a high flyer, and he sold and put motherfuckers over like crazy. And that was Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Perfect.
yeah.
Kurt Hennig, Mr.
definitely.
Perfect, bro. He was the perfect bad guy, and when he finally became heel, when the Macho Man picked him, he goes, "Oh yeah, let me tell you something right now. Shut up, Bobby Heenan. Shut up, Weasel. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, Gorilla, you can talk, but what I'm saying here is, Mr. Perfect, you gotta leave the Heenan family. Yeah, you understand? I'm giving you an opportunity here, Jack. That's right. Yeah, you can be my tag team partner." And what happened at Survivor Series, bro? They became tag team partners, bro, and they beat the shit out of fucking Razor Ramon and fucking Rick Rude, kid. If was it Razor Ramon and Rick Rude? No, Razor Ramon and Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was great rivalry. Jake the Snake Roberts was one that was very good with the mic. The DDT was reinvented again by him, and his angles were awesome, especially with the fucking King Cobra and Macho Man. Remember that angle? That shit was dope. That shit had everybody writing fan mail to Macho Man. Oh my God, please tell me you're alive. Please tell me the Cobra was really defanged. Of course he was fucking defanged. Macho Man would have died 3 seconds after the Cobra bit him. That shit has enough venom to kill a full-grown fucking elephant, bro. From wherever, India, Africa, it doesn't matter, bro. The same tons that one bite for an elephant, 20 seconds later, it's dead. So imagine a human. It only takes 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know? And I'm going to tell you, Javi Gold, let me tell you something. One of the best tag teams out there that are never talked about are the British Bulldogs, bro. The British Bulldogs. Davey Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid, bro. I gotta respect Davey Boy Smith because he wrestled till he died, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Dynamite Kid, man, he's all fucked up. Lots of steroid abuse. You know, his body gave up out on him, but he gave us great matches, man. Back in the day with motherfucking the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair, Jumping Jim Brunzell, shit. Bro, I remember that shit, bro. The American Express, bro. Barry Windham, Mike Rotundo. Man, I could keep going, bro. They had a whole bunch of great wrestlers back in the day, man. I mean, the tag team division back then were great too, bro. The Rockers were great. I remember when Shawn Michaels turned into the Heartbreak Kid when he gave Marty Jannetty the super kick and they put his head through the glass in the barbershop, son.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember. I never saw that live, but I wish I did. Would have been them moments. I probably would have turned on Shawn. I love Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah,
probably my favorite fucking.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. You're where are we? Khalil, the Man of Steel. What's up, my brother? Let me tell you something. What the Warrior and Andre match? There's a history behind this. Let me break it down to you. I got you, True Son, in a second. I got you. Let me break it down for you with this. The history behind that was Andre the Giant couldn't stand the Ultimate Warrior because the Ultimate Warrior was sloppy and he was a brute, right? Like he used to really hurt motherfuckers. So Andre the Giant told him, "You better not go hard on me. You better be careful and pay attention." And people were telling him, "You better listen to Dre, because if not, he's gonna fuck you up in there." And Hulk Hogan tried to come to him and tell him, "Listen, brother, you better listen to Andre, brother, because if not, he's gonna wind up fucking you up in there." So what happened? The first match, he slapped the shit out the Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Second match, he almost broke the Warrior's fucking leg. Until the Warrior learned, you know what? I'm gonna sell for Andre the Giant. Like Andre demanded his respect. You know what I'm saying? Andre demanded his respect. Let me tell you something. Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan go all the way back from wrestling each other all the way to Antonio Inaki in the fucking the All Japan Wrestling Pro, bro. And that's late 70s, all through early 80s before hitting Nick Bockwinkel and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, let me get to my man, True Son. Yes, the Hart Foundation. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, baby. And fucking Bret the Hitman Hart. Them motherfuckers, bro, were the most technical, the most polished wrestlers. Every move they made wasn't sloppy. Every slam, every every armbar, every tag, every work in unison in the corner, every high wrist maneuver that was coming from the light. See, because the tag teams were always made up of this. You had the big, sturdy, heavy guy, the power hitter, and you had the high-flying light guy. So Bret Hart was the high-flying technical guy, and then you had the big Jim Diavolo Neidhart, who was the big guy. So if you notice, mostly all the big guys that were the tag team divisions at that time always ended with a fucking power slam, or they gave you some type of power slam. You know what I mean? You know,
Man, I remember so many finishing moves. It's like one of my favorite finishing moves was so simple. I can't remember the name of the wrestler that did it, but it was the heart punch, because he wore this one black glove, and he would punch tall guy, not really built but tall.
oh, that was the Widowmaker.
I
Barry
can't
Windham.
remember.
Yeah, the Widowmaker, brother. Barry Windham. He was part of the USA Express with Mike Rotundo when they used to come out to Born in the USA. I was no doubt. Oh, okay. Javi Go says, "Hey, Jedi, is the Red Rooster still your favorite wrestler?" I'm just messing with you. Nah, but let me tell you something about damn, what was his name, man? His name was Terry. I forgot his last name. But let me tell you something about the Red Rooster. The Red Rooster at one time was the NWA World Champion. Motherfuckers that are NWA World Champions in that circuit at that time, bro, in the 80s, I gotta give them respect, because holding that title and putting that title on you, not, it may not have been prestigious at that time. It was important, but not as prestigious as it is now when you speak about it, because
Harry Taylor.
yeah, exactly. Like the names behind that NWA title is more rich and saturated than the WWF fucking title holders that held the title, should I say, bro. Names went to NWA before they came to the WWF, and even before the WWF became the WWF, when it was the WWF Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
back way back.
and that was with Vince Senior, bro. I Nick, bro. I am as look. I am more. Not even. I am up to par in wrestling like I am with boxing, bro. Like, wrestling was my shit, bro. You know why? Because I always wanted to know who invented that. You know what I'm saying? Who is the innovator of this? You know, you had the fucking Buddy Rogers, Gorgeous George. You know, you had Adrian Adonis. You had handsome King Harley Race, who actually to in his late should I say mid-50s, he still gave us matches in as handsome King Harley Race in the WWF. If y'all remember him. He was one of the first guys named King in the WWF. He had the fucking crown, the scepter, and he had a purple cape with an oatmeal white collar with black leopard stripes, and he was with Bobby the Brain. Who the fuck was his manager? Was it Luscious Johnny Valiant? And then Bobby the Brain? Yes, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bro, that dude, handsome King Harley Race, is a fucking legend. He's a fucking legend.
Who was the guy that slapped that dude on David Letterman's show?
Oh man,
trying to remember his name. And then you find out
they used to call him before he was Dr. Death. They called him Dr. Death. I forgot.
Yeah, but he was also known as the King as well. What the fuck?
Then I know who you talk. I'll get his name, because I remember, because he slapped the shit out of him there and in the WWF back. It was a reporter that the reporter went up to him and said, "So tell me, is wrestling fake?" He goes, "Oh, you're a wise guy, huh?" He slapped the shit out of him.
Slapped him right in the side of the ear.
Yeah, I'll get his name. Give me a couple of seconds. It'll come to me. But he slapped the shit out of him, bro. And he kicked his ass, down the hall. And they tried to sue him or whatever. And then he went to Japan, right? And they made him sign a contract for him to do the same thing. Actually, no, he didn't sign a contract. That's why he got in trouble. To make it look like it was the same thing, but in Japan with him, the same wrestler. Then all of a sudden, like when he did it and went through the act with the guy, these motherfuckers try to sue him. You know what I mean? Yeah, they try to sue him, bro.
Crazy.
Damn, hold on, give me a second, I'll get it. Damn, Murdoch, was it? What the fuck was it? Fucking Murdoch. Fuck, man, what's his name, man? Okay, I got it. I always remember him because of the foot thing. Schultz. David Schultz. Dave
Oh, wow,
Dave
yeah.
Schultz. Dave
Yeah.
Schultz. Boom. Dave Schultz was the one that slapped the shit out of the fucking reporter, bro. Thank you, Fandom Collective over on Twitter.
Yeah, thank you. That was driving me nuts. Here's the name you probably forgot. You didn't forget, but you'll remember Pedro Morales.
Oh, come on, of course,
Oh my
bro.
God, dude!
Pedro Morales, bro.
How many times was he champion? How many times was he world
Oh man,
champion?
so many, bro. And
Shit,
also,
yeah.
we can't forget our Mexican brother Tito Santana, kid.
Nope.
Beetle.
You know what I'm saying? Tito Santana. Also, Steve Williams, Dr. Death, who was a former football player. You know what I'm saying? He was holding up the NWA. I remember that, bro. I remember that. And that was one big dude. And he came into the WWF, but they didn't know what to do with him because they had too many big guys. And that was Vince McMahon Jr., which is Vince McMahon now. That was his problem. He was in love with the model of the heavyweight champion being a big muscular dude. Now, if you take a look at what I'm saying, it's the truth. If you haven't watched any documentaries and you just want the quick knowledge and history, if you look at every champion right before Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, all of them were big, bulked up, or some type of big fat menace. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was growing up, when I was like 9 or 10, one of my favorite wrestlers. It used to be these two Indians that wrestled together, but I remember one name was Chief J Strongbow.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know,
J.
but he was
Strongbow.
they were tag team champions, but this was way before WWF came out.
It
I
was
think this was WWF. And yeah, Chief J Strongbow, but he was tag team champion with another Indian. I can't remember the name. But there's a name that a lot of people ain't going. Chief J Strongbow. Look that guy up. He looked mean as fuck to me. Hold on, did I just lose my mic?
No, I'm looking them up.
Or it got quiet all of a sudden. Did we lose Jay?
I don't know. I'm looking up that guy. You know. So
Oh, Chief J Strongbow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Dude, that
he
was
was
one of my
tag team
favorite
partners.
wrestlers.
Yeah. I'm looking to see who was his tag team partner. Oh.
Sorry, guys. My wife had called me. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you had Chief J Strongbow, High Chief Maivia, which is The Rock's grandfather. They used to tag. What's up, low blow boxing? What's going on, brother? They used to. Listen. Those days, there were a lot of innovators. They were awesome. And I'm just happy that we're able to just sit down and talk. And if you look at the different timelines and the different eras, each of them had their own their own marker, their own marker.
Yeah.
Like when you remember Hulk Hogan, you remember guys like, Yokozuna. All his enemies, Yokozuna, Big John Studd, the Iron Sheik, the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man especially. Like
Ric Flair,
each exactly. And then it trickles off where you got, when Macho Man was champion, then Macho Man had he had Ted DiBiase, he had Jake the Snake Roberts, he had the Ultimate Warrior, he had Ric Flair, and then when Bret Hart came in, it trickled off, and it just kept moving on and on. Like people really don't pay attention, but this is very prestigious for to know. Like this is very prestigious to one's knowledge to have, because you have to know the difference between the changing of the timelines, because when you do that, that's where you set your mark. I did this with boxing. Remember, Brian, when I came out and I said that if you look at which champion was which champion, if you look at the presidents of the time, and they'll remind you of who the champions would be. Remember that? I set that marker.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's the same thing with wrestling. That's how you do it, but you do it with the titles. And then if you're wondering, okay, what era did this guy come in? All you got to remember if they were marquee, is the champion. Exactly. Then you remember their foes. You remember their adversary. You know, that's a great way to do it. And this is a system that I used to do. Like, you know, when I used to, because bro, this is what we used to do. We used to smoke weed, chill out, you know, chill out, bro. Sometimes what we used to do is we used to make the elevators, because, you know, I used to live in co-op, so we used to make the elevators stop in between floors, like the last floor, the 26th and the 25th, right? And in between, and we were able to do it where you couldn't hear the alarms, and we would just hotbox it, meaning we used to smoke weed in there and talk wrestling, because we couldn't wait. We couldn't wait for the wrestling to come on in the evening or whatever. And bro, every time we used to quiz each other, bro. We used to go hard. Me and my god brother Armando and a couple of us, bro. We used to be like, yo, we used to go, who did Hulk Hogan win the title of, you know, in Madison Square Garden in 1983? And we'll be like, shit, the Iron Sheik. And then we'll be like, okay, but who had it? Who did the Iron Sheik get that off of? Man, Bob Backlund. You know, like we would do that. We would really, really like test each other, bro. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like, you know, and we used to do that shit later on. We did it in boxing. We used to do that shit with boxing as well, you know? And, you know, I tell you right now, bro, wrestling now, it's just like boxing. It's diluted, you know? AEW, they bringing in the legends, you know, the legends are getting their little turns here and there. It's not the same. It's good to see them though. But we always knew, and this is for my generation, right? The 70s and 80s. The only thing we have now to keep us grounded and that don't make us go, that would not turn us, is nostalgia, right? Because our culture picked up from our grandparents, our great grandparents. They gave us the responsibility, and look what our culture produced: cell phones, fax machines. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's innovative that is in today, right? So it is the irresponsibility of this era that did not pick up, but instead wanted to erase us and our upbringings and everything we have, and put it there and say we did it, and say this is what is. But there are a lot of us that are not. So this is what we do. We take our time machine called nostalgia, and nothing can take that away from us. Understand this, gentlemen, and I don't care. You don't have to be in your late 40s like me, or your mid 40s, or your early 50s like my man over here, Electro J, my brother. You know, you could be Brian, which is what, late 20s if I'm not mistaken, Brian.
I'm 38.
Oh, there you go. So, you know, your late 30s, you know, or your early 20s, don't matter. The same thing goes with boxing. As long as you study the sport, as long as you know where it came from, as long as you know who did what, and you respect foundation. Because let me tell you something. Without Pedro Morales being an intercontinental champion at some point, or a heavyweight champion at some point, the doors would not have been open for any Latino, meaning Mexican, which there were a lot of Mexicans. The same thing with Mexican luchador wrestling, son. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot. Mil Máscaras.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, you got a lot of those
guys.
Mil
Máscaras came from.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Mil Máscaras, you know?
Bro, we could go there too. I'm bursting that too. El Poder Negro, which means black power. El Tigre, which is the tiger. Bro, there's so many. And the ones that know the guys in WCW, no doubt, because those are second generation, those are third generation, those are grandsons, and you know they were passed on. As a matter of fact, Mil Máscaras, meaning 1,000 masks, that wrestler has been known everything, especially El Blue Demon, meaning the Blue Demon. He's been around too, kid. Like, you know, you got a lot of. Then you got the Ultimo Dragon, who's a fucking legend.
Yeah,
you got Rey Mysterio, who's been all around the world as well.
Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio's been around for a while, and that guy is acrobatic as fuck.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got a name for you, Jay. Okay, he was. Let's see. Let's go. This is your trivia for today.
I got you.
He was Bruno Sammartino's best friend and his tag team champion until he turned heel. Who was it?
I'm gonna have to say Don Morocco.
No, it did. I'll give you another clue. He was Bruno Sammartino's protege.
Oh, Backlund.
No, Larry Zbyszko.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Zbyszko.
Yep.
That later on. Oh, later on. Ah, ha, ha,
He was
good
the one that
one.
first. Larry
Larry
Zbyszko
Zbyszko.
was
He
the
looked like
first
fucking.
one.
Tell me he don't look like James Belushi, bro.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. But here's the thing:
Can
he
I
was
ask
the
you guys
first one
something?
to ever. He was the first one to ever chair smash Bruno Sammartino.
Yep. Yep.
I'd say that's that. I'm not even sure, but I
Wow.
think that's the first chair smash ever.
Yo,
I'm
Jed, you
not
brought it
positive.
back. You brought it back, Jed. He said Larry Zbyszko, bro.
Does
Holy
anybody
shit.
does anybody
Wow.
does anybody in the chat know who the champion is now? The WWE champion.
I think it's that the Irish guy. He's pretty cool. I like him, man. He should have
Famous?
been. I forgot. No, it's another guy. He looks sort of
Oh,
like
the
Roman
Scottish guy.
Reigns. Who?
The Scottish guy. Oh, what's his name? Fuck, I know the
He's
one.
a big dude. I mean, I don't really watch it like that, but I still, like to know who champions are and stuff like that. Hold on. Somebody. Oh yeah, Khalil Alberto Del Rio was awesome, bro. I thought that he was pumping in more, the old school feel to it again because his angles were
Oh,
ill.
Bobby Lashley's champion. Okay, I know Roman Reigns was the SmackDown one, but
Yeah, Reigns is isn't he the Universal? So who's the WWE and the heavyweight?
Bobby Lashley.
See, I'm glad that they didn't retire the WCW belt and turned it into the heavyweight belt.
Yeah.
OG
Yeah.
Boogie.
Yeah.
What's
What
going
about
on?
Roman? Yes, Bobby Lashley. So
Yeah, Bobby Lashley's nice. Listen, the best angle that they gave Bobby Lashley, this is why he's known, is remember the haircut match between Donald Trump and Vince McMahon?
yeah, there you are. What are you, Umaga versus Bobby Lashley?
Yep,
Or
yep,
Umaga.
yep.
Yep,
Umaga
I
and
remember that.
Umaga. Yeah, Umaga was nice too. Umaga's one of the Rock's relatives too, bro. And the way
He's
he
dead
died
now.
is tragic. Yeah, he's dead, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's passed, man.
Yeah, goes
He's
quick.
passed. And he was awesome. He was awesome, bro. He was awesome. Oh, hold up. Let's talk about figure four masters here. Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta give a big up to the number one heel in a tag team, bro. And his name is Greg the Hammer Valentine, son. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
way before he became Rhythm and Blues with the honky tonk man. I'm talking about when he was with Brutus the Barber Beefcake, son. Yes, that Greg the Hammer Valentine, the guy that used to wear the shin guard and put you in the fucking figure four, son. Yeah, when he used to give you that elbow, the hammer drop, son. Yeah, bro. I used to love Greg the Hammer Valentine. Who knows about Greg the Hammer Valentine?
Oh, I remember Greg, and then Rick the Anvil Neidhart. And,
Yeah.
I've heard the name.
OG Boogie, what's going on, kid?
Yo, G Boogie, man. What's up, man?
if you go back way back, right?
Gentlemen,
If
can
go
you
back,
hear me?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, loud and clear. Yeah.
Oh yeah, loud and clear, G Boogie.
Once again, it looks like G Boogie's Wi-Fi's on public assistance. Yeah.
He
I thought I
permanently had
scared him off
Wi-Fi
there.
problems.
Thought I scared him off.
Well, what can we say here, gentlemen? It looks like G Boogie's Wi-Fi is on public assistance, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Life support.
Word up. Go to your nearest Dunkin' Donuts and get that. That shit was like the last time, son. But yo, Greg the Hammer Valentine was nasty. Yeah, yeah.
One of the first wrestlers that I seen, right, that I noticed like was built like a freaking a bodybuilder. One of the first wrestlers that I noticed that way. They were all big, but the ones that looked like bodybuilders, the first one that made an impression on my mind was like Billy Graham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro, the superstar Billy Graham. He was big.
Billy Graham, he would like do the poses while he's talking his shit.
He was big, but
I know that Hulk Hogan came after Billy Graham, and then
the most cut up dude, the dude that had the perfect body in the 80s, bro, was Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. That was the first dude that I see with calisthenic cuts bro, over a muscular physique, bro. That's why he wore that red robe that said Mr. Wonderful with the silver rhinestones.
Yeah.
And when Bobby the Brain Heenan used to unrobe him, bro, you saw the striations, bro, coming from his pecs, the side of his pecs, the front of his pecs. My man had the horseshoe fucking triceps, bro. Like and when he used to do the double pose, bro, the double bicep pose, bro, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff was a fucking monster, bro. He was short, but he was a fucking monster, bro. Him and fucking Ivan Putski. The Polish
Oh my
power,
God,
bro.
Ivan Putski with the Polish hammer.
Them niggas was
You
ripped.
when you see him hit somebody in the chest
Yup.
with the Polish hammer, you just felt your chest cave in, because this dude, I mean, he looked like an Atlas. You know,
Yeah.
picture the statue of the Atlas holding the world. All right, Ivan Putski looked like that when he was doing the sledgehammer to someone. And didn't his kid become a wrestler too?
Yeah, but he
Didn't
didn't. He didn't last too long.
Yeah, his son was part of a tag team, right?
No, he was by himself. He tried to take his father's gimmick and it didn't work. But he was almost as big as his father, but not just not as much definition though. He was more bulkier with the same bulk as his father, but his father had more striations and you know what I'm saying, more definition.
And here's the thing: his dad, like it looked like he had these short, stubby legs. He looked like what?
Bro, he had no neck, bro. His fucking neck was 2 inches from his traps, bro.
Yeah.
And as wide as a waistline. Like this nigga, this dude was big, bro. Ivan Putski was a small little fucking lion, bro. He was built like a lion. You know how a lion's neck just connects to his fucking muscles, bro, on his fucking shoulders? That's how he looked, bro. You also had like if you want to talk big, built, brolic, hay baling motherfuckers, let's talk, bro. How Hercules Hernandez and Paul Roma. Power and glory. Those motherfuckers were big, right? Then you had the Powers of Pain, the Barbarian, and the Warlord. The Warlord alone, bro, was 315 pounds. This motherfucker had 3 children on one pec, 3 on the other. Fucking a whole fucking Puerto Rican and Mexican family on each bicep, son. He had Chinese fucking people and Korean people on each trap, son, and tricep. Bro, he had all of fucking North America and South America in his quads. This nigga, he was fucking huge, bro. He was bigger than fucking Goldberg. He was bigger than Goldberg, bro.
How tall was Ernie Ladd?
Ernie Ladd was 6'4".
Because I thought for sure he was big. I thought he was like really tall.
You know who was really big, bro? Rocky Johnson and fucking Tony Atlas.
Oh, Rocky Johnson was definitely huge.
Johnson, yeah.
Rocky Johnson, bro. This motherfucker had a 93-inch pec, bro. He had 93-inch chest, bro. This motherfucker, bro. You can rest all the
you can talk about Tony Atlas.
Yeah,
like you know what I wanted to see? I wanted to see Tony Atlas and the Warrior become like tag team champions.
Yeah,
those two were out around the same time. Those two guys were fucking huge.
Yeah, but you know what was the problem though? At the time, since Sting bought the Ultimate Warrior, James Hellwig, to wrestling, because he found them in the fucking in the gym he used to, bodybuild thing that he used to own, Sting. So he said, "Yo, bro, you got a good physique. You ever, thought about professional wrestling?" And and
OG Boogie just hit that nail right on the head. Yes, he did. Fucking
Franco Colombo.
He does remind me exactly of Franco Colombo. If no one knows who Franco Colombo was, there was a big old rivalry between Colombo and Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
they both were popular bodybuilders at the time.
Yep.
And this is what Ivan Putski looked like. That's the type of bodybuild that Ivan Putski had.
Yeah,
was just like Franco Colombo.
Yeah, bro. Yep, he's absolutely right. That motherfucker was big, bro. Then you had another big brawly motherfucker, bro. And this dude, bro. Personally, if you ask me, he had the perfect physique, bro. I think like not all wrestlers, but I don't think nobody will ever have this body, bro. And that's the Ultimate Warrior, bro. When I first seen the Warrior, like the Warrior, like not Dingo Warrior. I had seen him, and I even seen him as as Blade from Rockin' Blade when he was with Sting, but he wasn't that cut up and so proportioned like that. When he came in as the Ultimate Warrior, when he wore red and white, bro, I said, look at this motherfucker.
But that's who I was talking about. I didn't say the Ultimate part. If you put Tony Atlas and the Ultimate Warrior together.
No, I know who you were talking about. I know you're talking about.
Because those two were similarly built.
The thing is that look, the Warrior, he wasn't as big, he wasn't as massive. He was how do you say? He was isolated. He was isolated. His muscles had isolation. So when he stood next to a bigger wrestler like Hulk Hogan, he would actually be smaller, but it was his proportion and his aesthetics from his pec being cut in the right way, meeting up with his obliques and his abdominals that matched his, and then his pecs were cut up into his delts, and then with those ropes actually showing the separation between the bicep and the pectorials, right? And then you had all of these intricate parts about him with the laces and the colors, to the point that when you saw this man, you was like, yo, this nigga comes straight out of a comic book. Not dissing like Jim Kelly, but I'm just saying, yo, this nigga looks fucking magnificent, bro. When I was younger, I worked to try to get that body, bro. I hit the gym. I did calisthenics like crazy, bro. I hit the dip bar every minute of my life, bro. And that's all I would do. After I hit weights, bro, I would hit weights for like maybe 2 hours and do calisthenics for 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I take off my shirt, bro, you starting to look like the Warrior, son. Oh shit. Now, yo, you could get there. All you got to do first is lift, get bulk. Then after that, do a whole 2 months of calisthenics and eat a lot of protein, bro. Yo, that shit works, bro. You will get the Warrior. The Warrior that nigga was just perfect, bro. His body was perfect, man. And I don't even have to say no homo, because I come from an era that we gave niggas compliments. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had a lot of niggas envied him too. A lot of niggas' girlfriends were like, oh my God, the Warrior. Ay, Dios mío. And niggas be like, shut up, bitch.
I remember when you put
faggot. He wear makeup. He wear tights. Remember that shit? Niggas would be
I remember when you put someone like Ken Patera.
Ken Patera.
With Hulk Hogan, you could see Ken Patera was like fucking like defined. Hulk Hogan was, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't as defined as Patera. Patera was this like, I always thought of him as this fucking monster. Ken
Patera was nice, bro. I used to love Ken Patera. He was like one of the first American boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Damn, bro. I'm glad, bro, because there's a lot of names that are coming up. You know, man, a lot of names. But yo, Ivan. No, what's his name? Shit, man. Nikolai Koloff.
Oh, you see now I remember that shit, man. I remember that's a perfect example. Ivan Koloff was this huge dude, big guy, but he was brawny.
No. Nikolai Volkov. Nikolai Volkov, should I say? My bad. Nikolai Volkov. Yeah, but the other guy, man, Koloff. I mean, the guy you just said. Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff. That motherfucker was a big brawly dude, just like Nikolai Volkov. Nikolai Volkov looked like he just eats onion and potatoes all day. Like he looked like one of them big dirty Russians, bro. Yeah, you know, comrade, do you have any potatoes and onions, my comrade? You know, and like, motherfucker, you want some meat with that? No. You know, the type of dude that look like he don't brush his teeth. You know, that was one big dude, bro. He looked big and dirty, son. You know,
seriously, man, one of them cornbread eating like country boys, but in Russia.
Yeah. Yo, truth, son. Another dude that had a great body, bro. A fucking perfect Superfly Jimmy Snuka. That dude.
Snuka was huge. Yeah, he was.
His back, bro. My man looked like a cobra from the back. I was like, damn, bro, this nigga, he was ripped, bro. He looked like he had people trapped in his back trying to get out the cellar type shit. My man was big. I was like, yo, Jimmy Snook is big. And his quads, bro, the way they used to cut up and then the veins came out them shits next to the. I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. That's a big dude. So,
Well, you know, people were trying to get out of the back of his basement. You know?
Word. You're like, well, I'm crazy, motherfucker. Bro. Big dude, bro. Big. Yeah, but you know, they found him as a suspect in his girlfriend's murder, bro.
Yeah.
You know, watch the dark side of wrestling or whatever. You know, and personally, if you ask me, man, I think he's guilty, bro. He probably backslapped her or pushed her, and she hit her head and never woke up again.
I'm telling you right now, I think he's more guilty than fucking Benoit. I don't think Benoit did that shit.
You know what? Once again, we're gonna go into it, and I don't mind doing this because, in a way, if the CTE scans actually showed that he had, you know, some type of dementia or brain damage, and he was snapping, especially when you know, he was on, you know, steroids and stuff, which are, you know, boosters, and they fuck with you. Because let me tell you something. When I was 18, I took like 4 cycles of steroids. After, you know, and that was like, I was off season. I was off competing. Like, I hadn't competed for a year, and I was just, you know, getting big. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this was my senior year in high school. I had just turned 18. I took a cycle, and let me tell you something. That shit gives you mood swings, bro. Like, my friends at a certain point didn't even want to be next to me, because if they said something stupid that I found stupid, I would look at them and I would like really squeeze them like real hard around the neck and bring them to me and be like, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, but how many people in the wrestling industry said bad things about him?
About who?
About Benoit.
Well, now, because, you know, of course, is, you know, it's not even, look, had he killed himself, they wouldn't be talking that. But it's a woman and a child, his wife and his son. So when you when you hear that he killed them, the way they died, it's like, damn, he's a, you know, fuck his. This is why the WWE don't speak of him. This is why the wrestling world like outed him. You know, because it's like, damn, Chris, you could have killed yourself. Why the fuck did you do it to your son? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, this is what other, but I'm saying, let me finish. This is what other people see. But we can see in reality that with the police report, see, something's not right here. You're absolutely right, Electro. You're absolutely right, my brother. Something doesn't seem right here, because the police report, the investigation shows that there were beer cans in the house at the same time. Like, the dogs were put inside of the garage or whatever, and there was no sign of forced entry. The door was open halfway, so it looks like maybe 1 or 2 persons, maybe 3, went in there and they did that. A lot of people are saying, because he used to be with woman, Nancy Benoit, they're saying that it might have been Kevin Sullivan, because, you know, he was with her. They were doing an angle where he hooked up Benoit with her and said, look, you guys are going to do a couple angle. And they really fell in love. And at the end of it all, she chose Sullivan. And everybody in the wrestling industry, you know, didn't feel sorry for Sullivan, because when you do things like that, you know, and, you know, you got a dude who has more physique than you. He's more, you know, he's giving the crowd more pop. His popularity's rising. Your shit is sinking. You're just a promoter now. What did you expect? So nobody really pitied that. Everybody just let it pass. Everybody was like, yo, congratulations. Even his own friends, Sullivan's friends, were like Mongo McMichaels and shit. Oh, you know, congratulations. That's great. And not only that, like, you know, there were rumors that he didn't really treat her well at certain points, Sullivan. So, of course, you know, you don't treat a woman right. And so, to make a long story short, bro, I'm on Electrojet's side here. I think there was some foul play, but I don't think they want to take it there. The beer cans, they should have done DNA tests.
Yeah.
And all that, but they didn't. A lot of things were slipped. You know,
I just couldn't see that happen. Not him, you know, because I mean, for the longest time, I looked up to Chris Benoit, because out of all the wrestlers at that time, right? Out of all the wrestlers, he was straight up the most. He seemed like the most gentleman, but mean. You know, like he wasn't going to take your shit, beat your ass. It was like a hero to me, to see a hero. You know what I mean? Go down that way or be talked about that way.
Yeah,
it's like I can't picture it, man. You know, I could be my bias, yes, and I understand that, But that guy, out of all the other wrestlers during that time period, he didn't seem the type.
Right.
He
Of
did
all the
not
guys,
seem the
all
type.
the guys I thought, you know, would have done that. He was the last one on my,
Yeah.
he was the last one in my mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, when that bullshit when that came up, right? I was as shocked. I was as shocked as everyone. I thought it was suicide. I didn't know what was coming out at first. There was a lot of different stories coming out. WWE had a special on him
Yep.
on the next night. I think it happened on the Sunday, and WWE had a special on the Monday night.
Yeah,
And
and
at
everybody
the
was
time,
fucking
like,
talking about him, you know?
yeah, and everyone was talking. Everyone was talking great about him and his family and how well
Yep.
the kids were behaving. How well the kids were behaved, and they always said "sir" and "ma'am," and they were raised right and all that. Like you'd expect them to do. They were lovely kids, and how Chris Benoit was a great father, and then all that came out that I think the police had their suspect. I think he was the suspect, and we don't really know if there was any more foul play because to them he was the suspect. So I
Yeah.
don't think they really had a proper investigation into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
You
know?
know.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
times the police just go on their first assumption because in
Always.
Yeah.
situations like that, it's always the spouse that's the first subs. Always, it's
It's
always
gonna.
the spouse that's the first
It's
subs.
it's gonna. It's gonna take a detective, one of those good detectives
That
that
wants
loves
to
that.
know.
That's gonna reopen the case and really take that shit, piece by piece because, and they still can do it, even though because he lived in a manor, like fuck a mansion, like you know what Wayne Manor is, like Batman's fucking Wayne Manor,
Yeah,
like he
Yeah.
lived in Atlanta, Georgia. He lived in a man. So this motherfucker had like 20 acres with
Oh,
that
I
manor.
forgot that.
Like, yeah, he had like 16, 17 fucking rooms with like 9 bathrooms alone. Like manor. Like Chris Benoit, bro. He was wrestling royalty. Like he had money. Like, he's
Yeah.
been around and he looked like, one of those wrestlers that wasn't really getting it, but he was getting it. Like, his contracts were in the hundreds, like half a mil. He wasn't playing like, and especially in Georgia and Florida and stuff like, and down south, you could get land and acres cheap, you know.
Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, bro, you can have a luxurious manor for like 500,000. You could get a mansion for like 300,000. It depends, It's a tragedy, man, with Chris Benoit because Chris Benoit was
It was
was
excellent.
a phenomenon in that ring, man.
Phenomenal. Yeah. And that's right. I forgot Cowell said, and it's true, that at the time WWE Vince McMahon faked his death.
Yeah,
Who killed Vince McMahon?
yeah.
They were running
And
that
then,
story, you know.
I
and what's
forgot about that
yeah.
fucking angle.
Yeah, bro. And what's fucked up about that whole shit, they blew up his spot because when they did it, what's up, Rebel Life Boxing? How you doing? Welcome. When they did it, that shit blew Vince. That shit blew that whole storyline. Like it exposed it that shit was just a straight lie because Vince McMahon had to come out and announce fucking Chris Benoit's death. That shit fucked that whole thing up.
Yeah.
That was funny,
Yeah.
bro. I was like, his ankle's fucking shot.
Probably spent like 2 months setting the whole thing up.
Hell yeah. Yo,
You know?
the greatest beatdown I ever saw Vince McMahon take was in the hands of Stone Cold Steve Austin when he broke his foot and Stone Cold acted like the fucking nurse and he beat his ass and he started beating his leg with a bedpan. Remember that shit, bro? That was the best beatdown you could ever give somebody,
Mr.
bro.
All right,
Sacco.
what was the best beatdown that Sean McMahon took? Which was the best beatdown that Sean?
That Shane McMahon took. I think the best what was when Kurt Angle put him through the
Kurt
fucking
Angle.
glass. Yeah, Kurt Angle used
Yeah.
to beat that ass, bro. Kurt Angle suplexed that motherfucker through the glass, bro. Gave him 25 stitches on his back. But he put him straight through the motherfucking glass with that suplex. I would love to do that shit to somebody. In real life, bro, you just grab him, bro, put your head, right, tuck your head right under his fucking armpit and just launch this motherfucker back through a glass.
Yep. The best match I ever seen was, I think it was I don't think it was WrestleMania. It was it was the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian.
That was great. That was
It
great.
was I think it was a
Ooh,
TLC match.
That's like a historical match, wasn't that?
Yeah.
That ladder match, wasn't it a ladder match?
Yeah,
I was either
yeah.
a ladder match or TLC. Yeah,
Yeah,
match.
the very first ladder match in the WWE was Shawn Michaels
Shawn
versus Razor Ramon,
Razor
son.
Ramon.
And let me
Fucking
tell you something about Scott Hall. Regardless, he had a fucked up,
hey yo.
let me tell you something. Razor Ramon, even before that, Scott Hall was nice in the indies. Like if you guys didn't know, he was big like that. But when he came to the WWE, bro, and the WWF, should I say, and he became Razor Ramon, bro, that was one of the best bad guys. I personally, they fucked him up. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, right? Like this dude
Hey yo.
took like the story to his character was he saw Scarface. He didn't even know that like he knew Vince McMahon didn't see it because he asked him, "Did you ever see Scarface?" He goes, "No." But he goes, "No, I never saw Scarface, but that Razor Ramon character. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, right." So then, he ran with it. He ran with it, and Vince didn't know that he could have gotten sued for that, but he changed it up a little, so that way he couldn't get sued. So it was great, bro. He had a great run. He's one of the greatest intercontinental championship champions. That were in the WWF that held the strap and gave it a good run. Once again, I got to mention Mr. Perfect as one of the greatest intercontinental champions out there, along with Ricky Steamboat, along with the Macho Man Randy Savage. We had a lot of great intercontinental champions. And what's funny is everybody knew the Intercontinental Championship was like the ticket or one step before they put the actual WWF strap on.
Yeah.
Some of them held it. They didn't make it. When they lost the championship, they would lower them down. Then that's when they made the U.S. Championship, and then they made the cruiserweights, and the cruiserweight don't exist no more. And I think
What era was Stan Hansen on? Which era was that?
that was 70s and 80s.
70s and 80s?
Yeah,
I wasn't too sure.
he was in the lights with like the Moondogs and Billy Graham and
yeah. He was around definitely when Billy Graham was around. Yeah.
Yeah, and SD. Remember SD Jones, Special Delivery Jones?
Oh yeah,
my man, SD Jones, baby.
I'm not on camera now, but yeah, we're good. Sorry, my roommate was asking me a question.
No, it's all good. Nah, man, SD Delivery Jones, baby, that was awesome. He used to be dope. Oh, remember the funniest fucking bad guy that always lost, bro? The Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi.
Wow.
Remember the Brooklyn Brawler, bro?
Wasn't he really married to Sable?
No.
No, that was
me, Mark Marrow. No, not him. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Johnny B. Good. Not Johnny B. Good. Or Johnny B. Bad. Not him. No. I'm talking about the Brooklyn Brawler. This motherfucker, Steve Lombardi. He looked like a straight, like Mulberry, meaning Mulberry Street from New York, Manhattan. Mulberry Street Italian, like homeless dude. This guy had a fucking 9 o'clock, bro. He would wear that motorcycle hat and a fucked up sweatshirt all cut up with jeans and
I remember that now. He looked like he looked like.
Did you hear the story? Did you hear the story about Mark Merrill first meeting Vince McMahon? No.
Who?
Mark Merrill.
Mark Merrill, yeah, I remember. Yeah. Sable was fine, but she fucked up, bro. She who's married to Sable?
Brock
Lesnar. Yep, Brock Lesnar, and had his kid and everything. Yo, his daughter looked just like that motherfucker, bro. That's scary.
Yeah,
no offense.
I thought she was married to a different wrestler.
No, she used
to
be.
She was married to Mark Merrill and then Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Okay, now I got it. All right.
Okay, yeah. She's married to Brock, but
yeah, nobody in wrestling likes her because of the way she left Mark Merrill. The same thing with Sunny. Remember Sunny?
Yep.
She was with Chris Candido, right? See, this is why I don't really like Shawn Michaels. I like what he's done in the ring, but he's a dirty dude because, like, him and the D-Generation X and all them, like they made Chris Canado, he was like a cuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like these guys, like he knew they were fucking his girl, and like there was one time that he went, they would crash in a hotel together, him, Sonny, and Shawn Michaels, and there
Yeah.
was in the, they was in the Chris Canado was in the shower, taking a shower, whatever, and she pushed up on Shawn Michaels, bro. She was like, "What's up? Let's fuck really fast."
Oh, I think I remember hearing him do a shoot on that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It was dirty. It was dirty.
Yeah.
She was a dirty. To this day, this bitch is still in and out of jail. She's fat now. She's on methadone.
Yeah.
She's still pretty though. She's still pretty. She still has her teeth, like, but she's just heavy now. Like, she's like one of them. She's like one of them girls that are like, they're voluptuously thick, but they look like, they're sweating from the hands and the forehead just sitting there. Like that's what she looked like.
The best one. What was it? Remember they were mocking Clinton. I repeat, I did not sleep with that young intern. I was up all in the press conference like Clinton.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Degeneration X, you gotta go. Right when they did their stick, I love Shawn Michaels in the ring. Fucking like him and Brett.
Yeah, Brett
got together. Magic. Fuck.
Brett. Him and Shawn Michaels had good. Yeah, they had good matches. But I think the best match. I think the best match that Bret Hart ever had, if you ask me, was against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, 1993 WrestleMania. Yep.
That's the best match Bret ever had.
Yeah. No, it was brilliant. Got him. No, 97.
You know what? I'm agree that's a good match that Bret Hart had, but in my opinion, the showmanship between Stone Cold and The Rock.
Oh no, that's
those two. It was just,
bro. It was three of them. It was three of them, Jed. Electro. It was three of them that gave each other that work. That they were perfect. They had great chemistry. Their timing, everything was awesome. And it was The Rock, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was.
I'm gonna go something different.
Yeah.
I thought Mankind and Triple H had great fucking chemistry.
Yeah.
That what do you call it? Last Man Standing. I think it was the Royal Rumble 2000.
Yeah. You know what? They did have great
chemistry.
Those two did have great chemistry, but I think Mankind had better chemistry with the Undertaker than with Triple H.
Yeah.
I think personally, Mankind had better chemistry. The wars that those two had were better. I'm just looking at the individuals that are fighting each other, the way they showed, the showmanship. What I'm talking about is the way they sold the hits.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Stone Cold and The Rock, Stone Cold would do the stunner on him, and The Rock would like do a flip. I mean, seriously, look at that shit.
Yeah. He would oversell just like Shawn Michaels did for Hulk Hogan.
Remember? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Remember the wrestling game when Stone Cold did the stunner and the Rock?
Yeah. And let me tell you something. Let's talk wrestling games. I never liked the wrestling games that came out for the PlayStation, the regular first PlayStation. I didn't like those. I loved the Nintendo 64. THQ series with the WCW series, and then it came out with the WWF WrestleMania 2000. You know what I'm saying? Like, those were the best wrestling scenes ever, bro.
I remember the 64 that you would be able to do the combos where they would jump. Like they had Paul Bob jumping from one turnbuckle to the other one and then doing it.
Yeah, bro. That's what
I had a lot of fun with the 64 with the wrestling games, man. Yeah. But I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, hell yeah. They had great fucking games, man. They had good games. I never fucked with with the PlayStation ones because they were too blocky. I felt like they were rushed a lot. The handles sucked, the controlling sucked. Like, what's up, Chet Collins? What's going on, my brother? Welcome. Yeah. Yo, I remember the 3 stages of hell, bro, with Triple H and Stone Cold, man. This is dope. know what I'm saying? You know,
I think
I'm
Stone
not.
Cold had good chemistry with a lot of people. I just think he's one of them dudes. You know, he just made it look believable. You know,
Yeah, no, no,
whatever
Stone Cold.
fucking shoot he was in.
Listen, when Steve Williams was able to finally catch his gimmick, I was so happy for that man. I was so disappointed when he went from the Hollywood Blondes to Steve Austin to the Ringmaster.
The
I was like, damn,
ringmaster,
yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
bro, with the $1 million man, I was like, damn, bro, he's gonna lose the contract. They're gonna fire this guy soon. He's gonna be like another Chris Canado and the Jacques Rougeau,
Yeah,
all of them. Like he's gonna be just like them. Like they're gonna, and then all of a sudden, bro, this motherfucker shaved his head and came up with some crazy shit. What's up,
yeah.
Joshua Littleton? What's going on, my
What
bro?
was it? What was it?
Remember him in WC ECW,
Yeah, yeah,
and he came up. Remember him on the ladder, and he was started. This was really the first time he did the Stone Cold Steve Austin stick before he was Stone Cold Steve Austin,
yeah. He
and he was
started it.
the loudmouth redneck, you know, and
Yeah, and then he mimicked Hulk Hogan. He goes, he
yeah,
did that was the
right,
greatest shoot ever. He goes, and this isn't gonna get it done. None of this taking your
yeah,
vitamin stuff. What's gonna get
fuck
it
yeah,
done is when you see the common man coming in and whipping his boss's ass. I was like, oh, what's to come? And all of a
yeah,
sudden,
you know, and that there was. I remember watching that. Uh, we got the ECW on the Wednesday nights.
yeah, the
Uh,
worst
and this
gimmick, the
guy,
worst. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I remember fucking watching that, and I was like, "Fucking this guy." That was the first time I looked at him and went, "Yeah, I like this guy."
Mm,
Before that, he was just a normal, you know, he was just somebody, you know. But
mm,
that promo, I was like, "Yeah, I like him."
yeah,
There was
yeah,
a wrestler that I liked a lot in the 80s. He was just an up and comer. I don't even know if you guys would remember him. I think his name was McGraw. He was new. He was fresh faced into the WWF, and he died in a car accident of some sort. But I can't remember what his first name, but it definitely was McGraw was in there.
Yeah,
And God damn, I'm trying to remember.
Was it Tim McGraw?
I'm not sure. It could
He
be.
he used to dress up like a cowboy. He used to have that cowboy hat with the little handkerchief around his neck with a brown vest. Came with a rope around his
Yeah,
waist.
yeah, and
Yeah, but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And
yeah,
he died. I mean, he got so popular, and then all of a sudden, he was in 1 year. That same year, he died.
yeah. I
This
think
was
I think
right. This was right around when Rocky came out, where Hulk Hogan was in Rocky.
yeah, he used to fuck around with the other Texans like Black Jack Mulligan and Cowboy Bob Orton, which is Randy Orton's father. And many others, bro. Like, yeah, man, they were a whole stable of cowboys and shit. Motherfuckers beat your ass, and there was nothing racial about them. But I heard a lot of racist stories coming from Ole Anderson. That's for real, for real. But that's another story. Joshua Littleton, no doubt. Yo, Little John, my bad, brother. I with this Littleton shit. My bad, Josh. My bad, bro. Forgive. My man Josh, no doubt. Listen, do you have my email? Let me know. If you don't, I'm just gonna put it down anyway, so that way you could let me know what the challenge is. No doubt, I got you, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I'll tell you right now, bro. The most tragic story was the Von Erichs. The worst gimmick in wrestling was the Santino Morel shit with the Cobra.
Oh Jesus Christ! I
Oh
Yeah,
can near
wow, damn, dude! I
Santino
totally
Morales.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that shit sucked. All he would do
yeah,
is put his hand up like a snake looking at him, and then he would just turn the hand around, and then he would just poke you in your throat, and you just fall down. That shit was the worst. I was like, for me, that's the worst gimmick. The most, yeah. I mean, I like a lot of modifications of the Stone Cold Stunner. And if y'all didn't know, Michael Hayes was the one that gave Stone Cold Steve Austin the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Um,
DDP did it too, though. That was the stunner.
yeah, no, but the way Steve Austin did it was more modified because
Oh,
it
okay.
was it was more it was more like a hold the head down until you hit. Um, as to state Michael Hayes, Michael P. Hayes, his shit was he would let you go when he hit. You know what I'm saying? Austin will hold you down until he hit. It was a matter of timing. There's different styles. There's also the RKO, which is an inverted. diamond cutter, and the diamond cutter comes from the Stone Cold Stunner. You know, or the P Hayes cutter.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. There's a lot of yeah.
I think that was
Yeah, no,
Pete.
you're right. My thing. Remember when Triple H's original move? He still.
Oh
Pedigree.
no, the one before that.
Yeah, no, it was always called a pedigree, but the original version of it, they had to stop doing that because wrestlers were getting hurt.
Yeah.
Wrestling
Yep.
because that shit they would hit their head easy. Now they had to change that shit up. But I remember a few matches where he did the original pedigree. It's like, that just looks painful. Fucking around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Didn't he cripple somebody that way?
No, that was D'Lo Brown.
Was it D'Lo Brown?
Yeah, D'Lo
Yeah.
Brown did it to Draws. Dropped him on a pile driver, and you know.
Yeah. Who was it that got? I forget now. Something happened. Draws. I remember that. Jesus.
I think the funniest gimmick was one of the one what's his name? Oh, you didn't know the tag team?
Oh yeah.
You didn't know we're going
It was one of the
together.
weakest ones. It was one of the weakest ones, but it's funny as fuck too.
X Pac, I couldn't stand him. I didn't like him as the 1-2-3 kid. As a matter of fact, that was when I was gonna get into Razor Ramon. That's where they fucked his gimmick up with that 1-2-3 shit. Sean Wallman, whatever the fuck his
New
name
Age
is.
Outlaws.
Yeah, they fucked him up with that.
Yeah, New Age Outlaws. Oh,
Who?
you didn't know?
Yeah, you better ask somebody. Yeah, the New Age Outlaws.
Boys, girls, children, boys. I don't want to get your scream.
Yeah, it is. The New Age Outlaws. That shit was funny. I used to like their little speech. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Oh yeah, I
girls,
love that.
all
That was
ages,
my
yeah.
favorite thing, man. Back in the
Children
day.
of all ages.
Generation X presents to you. That shit was
Tag
crazy.
team champions of the world.
Whoa! The badass Billy Gunn. The Road Dogs is his name. That shit was crazy.
New Age Outlaw.
And if you ain't down with that, we got two words for you.
you. Suck it. Classic.
Look at that. I say suck it, and my wife says, "Well, you insist." Okay. My wife is dirty minded.
Oh, that's good. That's good for you.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
Yeah, I believe it. Hey.
Yeah, definitely, man. Let me see what else they had. Yo, Josh, hit my my email, brother, with yours, so that way I can answer you, because I don't want to talk, I don't want to politic on here. This is your personal business, so just hit me. I got you, my brother. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you. I give you cheap price, just like cheap suits. Yeah, remember that shit in fucking Rush Hour, the first one? The guy that was selling the suits. My man was, instead of saying cheap suits, he was like, cheap suits, cheap suits. I got cheap suits. That shit was funny.
I am me. Or I am you.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
That was the third one. The third one. I am you.
Leave it alone. What I told you about that?
Yeah, he was like, cheap suits, I got cheap suits. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was funny. Let's see. Bro, no doubt, Josh. I got you, brother. I got you. I got you, Jed. No doubt, brother. I got you. Let me see who else. Bro, you guys remember fucking shit, what was his name? Coco Beware with Frankie?
Oh yeah, Coco Beware and his parents. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Coco Beware with Frankie, bro. I remember that, man. Those were the days that the WWE started picking up and more acts were becoming more colorful. Then that's when Hacksaw Jim Duggan came into the picture. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah.
The junkyard dog was big back then.
Yeah.
I remember he used to have that collar and shit.
Yeah, and his two theme songs when he first came to the WWE, I mean WWF, when it was like starting to pick up, he used to come out to that song, another one, bites the dust, then by Queen, right? And then he changed it to
Yeah.
grab them cakes. Oh, is that what you do? You grab them cakes. Remember them shits? I remember that. And then he had the word. Yeah. He had the word thump on the side of his motherfucking red tights and shit with the white boots, bro. The Junkyard Dog was the shit, bro. That was one of my favorite characters. My man gave you the running headbutt, and then it was the power slam, the Junkyard Slam.
I got my roommate here threatening to hit me with a fucking frying pan.
Oh shit, WWE style.
No, don't give me no ideas.
What up? Right? I could just hear it now. I could just hear Vince McMahon. I could just hear Vince McMahon now calling that color commentary, bro. Oh my God, Electro Jet just got hit with a frying pan. My God.
You know what that reminds me. Remember, he's lying on the bed, and all you heard was the Bing member put the thing on. Remember the thing on him? What was it? The bedpan.
He kept hitting his fucking foot with the bedpan. All you heard was boom, 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 boom. I was like, yo, he's beating the shit out of him, bro.
Who was that guy that had the angle of the vampire? He had a really good intro song.
Oh, fucking
He used to come out with Edge. Fucking hell.
Because it was with
Gangrel.
Gangrel. Yeah, because he was with Edge and Christian at the. It was called they were called the New Blood or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was around the same time as the dude with the worms.
Yeah. Oh, the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Yup. And I remember Papa Shango, which was Papa Shango was really what the fuck was he? The Big Daddy Pimp.
The Godfather.
The Godfather, yeah, that was Papa Shango.
Yeah, the Godfather, yeah.
Yeah, that was Papa Shango.
Everybody on the whole train.
Oh yeah, there we go. The Brood. They would call the Brood. Gangrel
the
and
Brood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
Ed and Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. Good call, Cal. Kama Mustafa. Holy shit. Wow. That's old school right there.
Must be assist.
Hell yeah, bro. Man, I remember Blackjack Mulligan when my man used to carry the cowbell with the motherfucking with the rope around his son. And when the ref wasn't looking, then he'd clock you with that fucking 5-pound cowbell. That shit was hilarious, bro. Like a lot of guys had hilarious gimmicks too, like shit that you would just wait for and laugh at it. Like Rikishi with the stank face. It was gross,
That's
but it
what
was
I was asking you about before. Yeah.
It was gross, but it was funny to watch motherfuckers you didn't like be put in that compromised position, bro. Where you got a big, fat, nasty, indented fucking crater, fucking filled ass, bro, that you don't know if that shit smells like fucking wombat ass, bro. Like you don't know what it smells like.
Do you remember when they tried to reverse that on him? Because he had some beef with Pat Patterson, who, by the way, was a good wrestler back in his day. But he had some beef with Pat Patterson. So Pat Patterson tried to do the stank face to Rikishi. And I don't know how this happened, but Rikishi moved and Vince McMahon ended up getting in the way because Pat Patterson pulled his pants down and he had shit-stained drawers.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh Jesus! That's giving me the puke thinking about that shit.
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah, bro! That shit is they had some crazy shit, bro. Wrestling was motherfucking crazy, bro. And you know what's fucked up about this, bro? That we would never have that again. You know, we will never have that again because look,
the world's gone too sensitive.
That's one. That's one. And two, see, people blame Vince McMahon. They're saying he's becoming senile. Look, what happened to the WWF was this, man. Okay, as soon as they let Triple H in, shit started falling apart. When you have a guy who marries the boss's daughter, and he had those intentions in the beginning, right? And then the way he drove China to lunacy, bro, with rejection after rejection and shit talking after shit talking. It drove the woman to a point that she was so insecure that she did porn in order to be accepted because you know, Vince McMahon has been in a lot of bullshit, but at the same time, we got to give this nigga a crown, bro. Because if you've noticed, Vince McMahon has always succeeded because he changes with the times, right? Wrestling, even now with this COVID shit, were the first ones to show sports. Look, get people online, set up, get an arena, rent it out, make sure you pay for as many months as you can to hold it up, and get yourself a whole bunch of flat panel TV, stack them up, and have people online show their faces, and that'll
Yeah,
be the crowd. They were the first ones to do that. Boxing does it
yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Most
Vince
of the paying
McMahon.
crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
Vince McMahon is a very, very innovative motherfucker, bro.
oh no, I
I'm
agree.
not going to disagree with you on that one at all.
Like I agree. I think he is crazy too. I don't think there's nothing he wouldn't do
Yeah, man.
to turn a profit. That
Yeah,
like
bro. Look,
crazy, you know?
Vince McMahon is the only motherfucker, bro, that could turn water into wine, bro. I mean, think about this. How many times did we think that the WWE was finished? How many times? Right? And all even with the Monday Night Wars, bro, with WCW. In my
Yeah,
mind, I think I was like one of the first motherfuckers that ever said within myself, bro, Vince is gonna buy the WCW. And what happened, bro? I never said it out loud. I should have, bro. Bro, it was
I never thought it was going to happen, honestly.
bro,
I
it
didn't think
was
it would
no
happen.
more, it was no more than a couple of months later, bro.
yeah,
This motherfucker Shane McMahon comes out and says, guess what, Dad? I bought the W and I already knew, oh, Vince got it. Then what did he do? Not only before the WWF became the WWF, that
bigger.
he sold out all of the he closed down all of the other territories because of that. He became like the main attraction. Bro, he did it even then, bro. Even today, like he did it then. And the AEW, let me tell you something. The WWE looks weak now because of this COVID shit. If these motherfuckers were to ever come to a red state and do something, like if they come here to Florida and they do it with Miami Heat stadium is, or the Staples or something like that, let me tell you something, bro. The WWE is going to scrape the fucking AEW, bro. You know why? Because AEW is showing everything that they have. They are showing all of their cards, bro. Their
Yeah,
pay-per-views, they sort of make it. The WWE pay-per-views, since they're already set in stone, they always make it. So it's like AEW, if you got all of these surprises, bro, you need to go to a red state where everything is open and get that money there. People will travel there because they're allowed to no masks, nigga, no social distancing, all that shit don't exist. They want the old feeling back. And no matter if you give them a shit wrestling card with one good main event, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like boxing's doing, you're still gonna pull even, bro. Like AEW, Cody Rhodes, you're the owner of that shit, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, nigga. You need to fucking go to red states, bro, and scrape your money there with marquees and stadiums, bro. Because that's wrestling's bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? It was Vince McMahon that turned it into pay-per-view fucking standards. But you can't get there until you collect the ticket money,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. What's his name? What's his name? Khan or Shahi Khan, or he owns. He's the main owner, isn't
Yeah. Yep.
he? Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I get.
Yo. Yeah, hell yeah, I remember that. Yo, Joshua, I remember Savio Vega. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little good story about Savio Vega on how he saved motherfucking Tony Atlas's life. In Puerto Rico, Bruiser Brody was killed by Colon and the Invader, right? One of them did it. But we know that he was held because he was a big dude. He was held by other people and they stabbed him right in his fucking sternum. So
Oh, yeah.
Tony, yeah. So Tony Atlas took him brought him to the hospital, stood with him, talked to the police. He told them who did it. But since the Invader and the rest of these motherfuckers had power in Puerto Rico, they put that shit under the table. These motherfuckers, Savio Vega, when he went to the hotel room, Savio Vega came down running because he had just came from looking for Tony Atlas at Tony Atlas' room. Thank God, he wasn't there. Savio Vega came running to him and says, bro, I'm taking you to the airport right now and I'm putting you on a plane. He goes, why? bro, Golong and the rest of the stable, these motherfuckers, they want to kill you, bro, because they had told that they had left a message, I think it was, or they had came by the hospital, them, and some of the other wrestlers. They was like, yo, why don't you come down, bro, so we could talk. They wanted to kill that motherfucker too. So it was Savio Vega, bro, that put him on a plane back to New York, bro, away from, you know what I mean? And that's where, he continued with Rocky Johnson in the WWF at the time. But that's really what happened, bro. And Tony Atlas, bro, he knows exactly. He was there, bro. He heard the moment that knife entered fucking Bruiser Brody, and he gasped like, "Oh!" And he was like, "Get him off me! Get him off me! Get them off me, bro!" Like, you know what I mean? And he saw motherfuckers just walk out, and you know what I'm saying? He saw them pass each other the bloody knife, and the knife was never recovered. And you know what I'm saying? The ambulance took a while. The reason why was because they were supposed to do a show. Now Puerto Rico is known that show, that stadium over there, that baseball stadium, motherfuckers used to throw cans and soda and rocks at motherfuckers if you suck, So it was a tough crowd. So before the match, Tony Atlas noticed, bro. He was like, bro, you ain't got to ride, because he was supposed to ride with the Invader and all them, but I guess they had a grudge with him or whatever. So he was like, yo, you ain't got to ride to the stadium. He was like, nah, yo, ride with me. So on the way to the ride, he asked Tony Atlas, bro, because Tony Atlas was an artist. He goes, bro, can you draw a picture for my son, of my son? He was like, yeah, man, you got the picture. So so before they got to the stadium or whatever, so before Bruiser Brody went to go change to get the picture too, to give it to him, that's when they set him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I remember. I remember watching a video on that, and how some of these YouTube channels got a lot of shoots on them, like Austin shoots on this. I was listening to a shoot about that particular story, and they were saying how Tony Atlas knows exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And yet no one got arrested for that murder, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, that was fucked up. Yo, Low Blow Boxy, what's going on, brother? Yeah, no doubt. Just let me know. Put it up in the chat, and I'll set it up so that what we could do. So I could do it. I could do a live reaction to it. What match is it? Let me know, brother. I see. Yo, Tony Boswell. I'm gonna catch up with you in a while. I saw what you wrote, my brother. I'm definitely gonna. I got you, bro. I'm not. I'm just running the show right now, but I got you, my brother. We're gonna talk. The art of wrestling is something that it's very, number one. It's very strenuous. It has tradition, and it should be respected. What's going on now, they got it half right. The most we could call these wrestlers up to date are trying athletes. I repeat, trying athletes. Like they're athletes in training. They're, you could tell that a lot of these guys went to the power plant or whatever you call it, the development center. They looked good. They put them, since they don't have that other shit they used to have, the NXT, I think they took that down for a minute. Now, so if you do good there and they think you're good, just like the old days, but so they don't go around little wrestling territories anymore, little wrestling gyms, scouting anymore. Jim Ross used to do that a lot, Pat Patterson, all those guys used to do that. They don't do that no more. So now they have their own shit. So when you go in there and you do your training and stuff like that, so these guys are just trying athletes. It's not like these guys who used to do shows and went through different territories. See, this was Vince McMahon's mistake. One thing is to demolish the competition, right? But at the same time, if you have more than one competitor, you always got to leave at least one standing. So you could always have that competitiveness and always have that yin and yang, yin to your yang. Vince McMahon did not have a yin to his yang, no competitor, because he fucking took it all. He took ECW, WCW, for Christ's sake. Back then, he closed down the CCW, the NWA, the AWA, Crockett Territory. I mean, everything, bro. Everything. So
yeah, he did, man. If he saw that there was money to be made in any part of the country, he bought it out. And you got to admit that was just smart. That was just fucking brilliant of him, because no one thought he could do it.
Right.
To be honest, no one thought he could do it. And when he went, especially when he went into Texas, when he went to Texas, right?
Yeah.
And but what was that division down there in Texas? Was that that was WWC?
That was WCCW.
WCCW. That's right. When he went down there, that's when you knew. That's when you knew. Okay, he's grabbing everything. There's nothing that's going to be in his way. And right after that, that's when you had the WWF, and then we started going through these huge ass pay-per-views. Because if you noticed, he didn't do the pay-per-views until he had the country.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Now, granted, he ended up having the biggest rival they ever had, which was WCW. But if anything, that helped.
Yeah, I mean, look, yo, Eddie Val, what's going on? Mala, what's going on? What's going on, my brothers? Welcome. Let me see. Yeah, Low Blow. I'm not sure if you put it in. I'm gonna check it out if you put that whatever match it was that you wanted me to do a video and a live reaction to. Let me see. Mankind versus Triple H cage match. Okay, I'll definitely do a reaction.
1997. I remember watching that live.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me see. Yes. Yeah. Get it. Let me see. I tell you one thing, Eddie Val. Roddy Piper would have held his own, but Stone Cold would have beat the shit out of Roddy because he was already out of tune, old. But a younger Roddy would have gave Stone Cold a run for his money, no doubt. But it depends. But Low Blow, Josh, let me see. He asked me, Jedi, as a tag team, did you like Owen Hart and the British Bulldog? Yeah, I loved them because you had the technicality from Owen Hart, and then you had the bruiser style coming from the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog had the running power slam, and then you had Owen Hart, who had a lot of technical holds, and when guys, so when they would win, it would be either or. You would either get caught in the sharpshooter or the Owen in the. Oh, hold on, my nephew's talking to me. Hold on. Yes. It broke. Oh, your motorcycle broke, but you have it though. Did you find it? No. Oh, I'll get you another one, bro. I'll build you another one. I think you lost it outside.
Then it's gotta be in the ground.
Probably.
They're going to your
Sorry guys, I was talking to my nephew and my sister.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, so Roddy Piper, bro. Listen, I miss him, bro. I miss Roddy Piper, and I gotta commend him for exposing Pat Patterson as the pedophilia or the pedophiliac of the Wrestling Federation, because he used to touch young motherfuckers. And not for nothing, bro, since I don't like Shawn Michaels anyway, out of wrestling. I respect his body of work, but I don't like his politics. Him and Pat Patterson fuck around, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is out there. Shit is out there. What I don't believe is the rumor that went around that Macho Man fucked Stephanie McMahon. That I don't believe, because he treated that girl like his little sister all the time. And Macho Man was a straight gentleman, son. As a matter of fact, and that angle where it was Ric Flair and Macho Man, where they had the beef because of Elizabeth, because Ric Flair was trying to, be the man, of course, and he made a move on Elizabeth. Elizabeth's father, because they were really married, him and Macho Man and her. Elizabeth's father was very mad at Macho Man for letting that angle happen. If you see him, and I don't know if you remember this interviewer, his name was Sean Mooney. Sean Mooney interviewed the Macho Man, and Macho Man dropped to his knees, bro, crying for real, hitting his head, saying, "It's my fault. It's all my fault. I let her touch her. It's my fault," because she really caught a concussion in that match. And his father-in-law was very angry with him, to a point that he called him a coward. He told him before the match, if anything ever happens to my daughter, I'm holding you responsible. And she caught her first concussion on that. You know what I'm saying? It was bad enough that, before that, when the Mega Powers exploded, that thing that they did where Macho Man was thrown out the ring and shit, and he landed on her, and she faked, the father thought it was real, and they had to explain to him, that it was fake. But when this really happened, she really caught a concussion, and he was really angry. And let me tell you something, Macho Man was just a straight gentleman, son. Even ex-girlfriends from high school that he used to date used to be like, this man, every time he saw us, he had a rose in his hand. You know what I'm saying? And he never disrespected females that had male best friends, bro. If anything, he would look at them as brothers and tell them himself, listen, you already know I'm gonna bust your ass if I find something out. But the reason why I'm getting that out the way is because I trust you. And I know that if I'm not there, you're gonna make sure that the woman we love, the way you love her and the way I love her, which is more intimately than you, I know that she's gonna be safe. You're the only man next to her father and her brothers that I know she's gonna be safe. Bro, this nigga wanted to kill Lex Luger when they found out that Elizabeth was found in a fucking drug overdose in his fucking house, bro. But this was way after the divorce. Like, she was already moved on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell you, bro, like, Macho Man was a real good fucking dude, man. Hulk Hogan, I'll tell you something about Hulk Hogan. When we go to the Hulk Hogan racial rant now, I gotta say, when I heard that, I was shocked. But I wasn't surprised. Because at the same time, you have a daughter. You don't want her with any regular dude. But for him to say, you know what, brother? I mean, I don't want her with any other fucking guy in the street. If she comes home with a black guy, he better be, one of those niggas that got money. Putting it in those terms, I understand where he was coming from. That he wants his daughter to marry somebody that's somebody, and if he's black, he's got to be somebody. But those terms were disgusting. And if he tried to say it with an Nigga, this is a case where I agree, where people like this, like Hogan, should not even attempt to do it. It's way out of your timeline. You weren't born with it, and it just, this is only if, but I know he meant it with the ER. Hulk Hogan comes from a timeline way before us. And you could tell that he broke out of that. He broke out of it in the 80s with Mr. T. No racist can be friends with the race that they hate the most, even if business is there. No, a real racist will not let money get in the way of his fucking racism. Those are facts, because that's taught. And once it's taught, it becomes a fucking ideology that's poisonous. So when they took him out the WWE for that, I was like, okay, that's a little drastic, because his body work had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? But when he couldn't find work in wrestling because of it, I agree. But the shit that he accomplished already, and I'm glad they reinstated him. The apology, okay, fine. You came out. He never did it again. This shit was like fucking 7 years ago and counting. Good. Let those years mount up. That you're keeping your credibility. You're showing your integrity. Of course, you're repolishing yourself, no doubt. What happened with him and Bubba the Love Sponge? Let me tell you something. Bubba the Love Sponge is a cuck, because it was his wife that he fucked. Hulk Hogan fucked Bubba the Love Sponge's fucking wife, but Bubba the Love Sponge set that up to sell a sex tape, so he was a fucking cuck. But then you want to make it seem like, oh, somebody put the sex tape out there and it was Hulk Hogan. Meanwhile, let me tell you something, brother. I had no idea that I was being watched as I was putting Hulkamania pipe in your bitch, brother. Right? Right? So that's what happened. That's what happened. When it comes to Bubba the Love Sponge and Hulk Hogan giving her the 24-inch pythons, bro, let me tell you something, man. He's innocent with that. Because if you told your wife to fuck your boy at the time, so you could make money off of sex, you prostituted your wife, number one. Number two, you're a fucking cuckold. And number three, that you should be ashamed of yourself. And that bitch fucking, she divorced him afterwards. She was so ashamed. But Hulk Hogan put the beating on that pussy, bro. Y'all saw that sex tape? Y'all saw that sex tape? I didn't see it. Bro,
I never seen it.
That nigga ripped her clit, bro, like he does his shirt in the ring. So he beat that pussy up, bro. He leg dropped that pussy, bro. That it was to the point that after it was finished, bro, she was like, "Oh my god, that was so marvelous." He goes, "Yeah, yeah, you were good too." He got dressed and bounced.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And he was fucking still with the bandana on, son. My man Hulk Hogan was doing hat tricks on that bitch. Yeah, brother. What you gonna do when I lay piping your girl? You have to watch it too. Word up, man. My man put the beating on that. And word, yo, the Warrior, y'all gotta see his shoot fucking interview on Hogan. Like the Warrior, and this is true what the Warrior said, because Macho Man was offered too. This is why he didn't want his wife Linda with fucking. This is look. Remember the time when Hulk Hogan showed up with a black eye? Remember that? They said that it was a motorcycle accident, and he had a black eye. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
No, that was because. See, what happened here was Elizabeth left Macho Man at the time. Right? No, bullshit. She told him, look, I want to go down and spend some time with Linda because she's the only female I know from the wives of these wrestlers, and we're real cool. So he was like, all right, cool. So he spoke to Hogan, yo, you're going to look out? Hogan was like, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So what happened was they went on, Hulk Hogan, Linda, and her, they went to a hotel, they chilled or whatever. And Macho Man kept calling. Now, Elizabeth was hanging out with friends, right? The problem was that when he was calling, Linda, Hulk Hogan's wife, was telling Macho Man, well, she's with friends. And he was like, whoa, that wasn't part of the deal. I didn't even know there were going to be friends there. What kind of friends? Where is she? Where is she, Linda? Right? And Linda was like, I don't know, Macho. This nigga flew over there. Walked in the room. Where is she? Where is she? I don't know. You stay right there. Don't you move. You stay right there. I'm going to go look for Elizabeth. Right? And then Hulk Hogan came in the room. Yo, Macho, what's going on? You're a traitor, brother. I can't trust you with my wife. You can't even. I told you to keep an eye on her. Fuck you. And he punched Hogan right in his fucking eye, son. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to front. My wife is going to one of my colleagues, and at the time, a friend, going to chill with your wife, bro, I'm putting her in your care, dog. When I call, she's supposed to be around your, hey, what's up, honey? How you doing? Because back then, there were no cells. There were still rotary phones. The only thing that was updated was touch tone, right? So, he's asking for her, and this bitch is, I don't know what she is, playing games and shit. Luckily, Elizabeth that night was hanging out with like 5 girls because they were all her fans. So Macho was relieved at that. But Hulk Hogan did deserve to get punched in his fucking eye because of that. Because, motherfucker, if I send my wife over there to hang out with you and your wife, I'm not even thinking of menage a trois. You're going to try to do some shit like that. No, because you're my friend. But if I tell you to keep an eye on my wife, and if she's going to go, one of y'all to escort her, and I call you and you don't know where the fuck she is, of course I'm going to fly down here and beat your ass. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like if you go, yo, Jedi, check it out. My wife is going to the States. She's going to be in Florida. I only know you, right? I'm going to give her your address, your number, your contacts in case something happens, brother. I got you.
Yeah.
Just let me know where she's at. No doubt. Boom. We exchange her. You know what I'm saying? She comes by for a visit. Hey, you call me, hey, Jedi, did she get there or whatever? Yeah, no doubt. Now, mind you, there's no cell phone at that time, no nothing, right? So you're calling me rotary. Now, all of a sudden, my wife picks up. Can I speak to my wife? Oh, she's out with friends. Whoa. What friends? What are you talking about? Oh, whoa. Where's my wife? She's supposed to be with you. Right? Then all of a sudden, it's like my wife is, you're like, yo, stay right there. Hold up. You come down. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Knowing that I was supposed to send my wife to hang out with your fucking wife. Because at least somebody's being held responsible. But since it was me, that you told me, Jedi, keep an eye on my wife. No doubt. Since she's coming down here and she's going to chill with me and my wife, wherever she goes, she's not going to be going with me because I don't want you to think nothing. And if she is going to be with me, my wife's going to be there, but she's going to be mostly with my wife. Girls with girls. No doubt. I got you. But I fuck up like that, of course you're going to fucking try to break my fucking jaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. And Macho Man, yeah, Josh. Macho Man did have a fight with DDP, bro. Yo, let me tell you something. Macho Man is so crazy, bro. That dude was so real that there was an incident inside of an IHOP, and a dude was getting married, and he went and made an announcement, and Macho Man was like, "All right, good for you. I'm glad. All right, no doubt." And the dude took it wrong, and Macho Man was gonna tear his head off. He was like, "I'm trying to congratulate you. Why you acting like an asshole?" Blah blah blah. So Macho Man got irate. He was like, "That's it. I'm good." He just started going. And so I forgot the dude he was with. These motherfuckers called in the fucking canine unit on this. This nigga knocked the dog out, son. Macho Man knocked the fucking dog out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knocked the dog out. They had to triple cuff this man. Macho Man was no small guy. He looked smaller to the other big guys. But a regular Joe, even an overweight dude standing next to the dude was 6'2", first of all. You know what I'm saying? He was Stone Cold's height. My man was wide. Macho Man was wide. Like, he was a big dude, bro. He was a brawly dude. And then when he went to WCW, he got even more muscular. So he died healthy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, and I'm not saying, but I'm glad that it was one of those, one of those tragedies that it was either a car accident, or it could have went natural causes, but it wasn't from steroids. And so it goes to show you that Macho Man was pure, like, pure workout. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you, Jelly.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm.
No, it's all good. It's all good. My man Electro hasn't said anything. I think he's a little busy.
No, yeah, no, I got someone contacting me. I'm trying to listen to you, but at the same time, someone's texting me.
Oh,
So
it's all good, my
I
man.
apologize for that.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm
No,
the
it's all
same.
good. No, it's all good. I was speaking anyway. I was just breaking it down,
No,
exactly.
I was
Yeah.
listening. No.
It's all good. Exactly, Eddie Val. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even like dealing with number one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can have a wife, man, but at the same time, you can't be. Look, the problem with Macho Man and Elizabeth was when you got a beautiful woman like that in a business like that, and she's your valet, meaning your manager, but that's what they call a female manager. She's in the locker room. And you got all these big brawny guys, and you got a lot of guys that were on steroids, so their testosterone and hormones are shooting off to the fullest, and they also got other valets there that, like bitches that, but Macho Man, everybody knew, don't fuck with Elizabeth. And that's why he used to tell motherfuckers, bro, you want to talk to her, you have to come fucking ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not having none of you niggas trying to fuck my woman. Bro, when he found out that Lex Luger was with Elizabeth, bro, he wasn't even upset. He was disappointed because he thought that she was gonna do better. And look, to die using drugs with him in Lex Luger's house, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That was fucked up, son. That's why Lex Luger right now, bro, he looked like a fucking aged fucking
Yeah, he does not
chihuahua.
look good, man.
He look like an aged chihuahua, bro, with a wig. I'm dead ass. Throw a wig on a aged chihuahua. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing with Macho Man, it's not so much that he was overprotective. He was just old school. You don't trust he was the type you just don't trust motherfuckers with your woman.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I understand. But at the same time, check it out. At the same time, though, my wife, I'm gonna trust her to a point that I'm gonna let her be alone in the room with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I got trust for her. I really do. And on top of that, there's a way to know that your fucking wife is cheating on you, bro. If you know her and you guys are connected, her whole mannerisms, bro. Her whole mannerisms. And if she's a really good woman and if she fucked up on you, she's gonna snitch on herself before you even know. That's how you'll know, because she'll break down. And that's the thing. Like, Elizabeth loved Macho Man. He just was to the point that he just didn't want to risk it. That's what made him look overprotective. He just wasn't willing to take that chance.
I think he knew. I think he understood the environment he was in and the environment she was in, and maybe he trusted her. He just didn't trust the environment.
Yeah, but look at it. You got people like Shawn Michaels and stuff like that. Fucking any chance they get. And it's like, I'm not feeling. I trust my woman too.
Yeah.
I trust Katie 100%. But it's the guys you can't trust. You know, like I'll leave her with people, but if she tells me somebody tried something, somebody's going to get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that.
Yep.
I get that.
Hell yeah. And there's a phone call, Eddie. There's a phone call with Lex Luger. It was recorded, the 911 calling, where he's like, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do. It's Lex Luger, me. Elizabeth, I have a female here, Elizabeth. She's not responding. She's not breathing. Yo, it's fucked up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A
he
lot
was
of
hanging
look,
himself, like, you know.
a lot of look, even like Sherry Martel, right? Scary Sherry, she died too, overdose. Luna Vachon as well. Do y'all remember Luna Vachon? Like
Yeah.
a lot of female wrestlers and male wrestlers, bro. That life, bro. This is why I say that athletes of today, they got it easy. That's why they're trying athletes. These guys were not full-fledged athletes like these athletes, not because of the life they live, no, but the real road to becoming the one in wrestling or becoming in wrestling. This was the road you had to take. And now that the road does not exist anymore, the incentive for these guys, just like boxing with the pay-per-view these guys get millions of dollars their first contract, and it's sad because after that, they don't even want to stay in the sport. After that, they want to go and they get used to the money. I want to make movies now. I want to do, at least Hulk Hogan did it right. The Rock did it right. John Cena did it right. Randy Orton did it right. These guys that went to wrestling and did even Kane made a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like even guys that went from wrestling went off. They set their stone. Hulk Hogan was able to make in the late 80s. He was already set from the early 70s all the way. So when it came to that time, he was able to go off and make fucking stupid movies like Mr. Nanny and the fucking Space Mountain or whatever the hell. Like he was able to go out there and do his thing and then come back to wrestling whenever he wanted. The Rock does the same thing, comes back and forth, but you have to set your stone first. You know what I mean? Stone Cold Steve Austin did the same thing. He went and did that one movie, which I think was fucking great. I loved that movie. I forgot what it was called, man. The No Escape or some shit. I don't know. It was on like an island with prisoners that had some ankle bracelet that was
The Condemned.
The Condemned. That shit was a great movie.
Yeah, that was a great show. Do you know the night before the WrestleMania, the fight with The Rock, he had a heart attack?
Who?
Stone
Austin?
Cold.
Yeah, no, he had a panic attack.
No, I heard of. I saw a podcast where he said it was a mini heart attack. So he did. He had a mini stroke the night before the fight with The Rock.
Oh wow, I didn't know
That's why he quit. That's why he quit. He was told if he kept up that lifestyle, it would kill him. So he went to Vince McMahon. That's why he went out of the contract, and he said, "I've been told if I keep up this lifestyle, it's going to kill me."
Yeah, hell yeah.
So and Vince was pissed with him. Like for years, Vince was pissed with him.
Yeah.
Privately, not publicly.
No, he was pissed off. Yeah, for years.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he said years later he met up with Vince. I think it was in Vegas.
Yeah.
And him and Vince had probably the first time in years they had a proper sit down, and he said that there saved his life quitting because he goes whatever he was doing, the heart just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you, bro. Yo, peace to Champ Ross. Thank you for the compliment, my brother. He goes, damn, that's a good parallel, Kato, with the wrestlers and boxers. You're exactly right. Yeah, thank you, man. It's only down that only you can plaster that to any sport that's watered down right now, my brother. Carlos says Stone Cold was in Expendables. Yup, and he was also in the what was it, the something yard, the long yard or something like that.
The longest yard.
The longest yard. Yeah. He played that racist
When they made him crap himself.
Yeah, that shit was no. That was it him or was it? No. They gave
Kevin
it was Nash. Him. Yeah. They gave Kevin Nash the hormone. Yeah. That shit was funny.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
The hormone. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yo, Josh. Just let me know what you want to debate on. No doubt, brother. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might sun me, but I don't always look for a debate to sun somebody. I look for a debate to gain more knowledge and give it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there's going to be respect, brother. Now, if you was one of those guys, which I know you ain't and never will be, but if you was one of these trolls, yo, I wanna, debate you. Oh, definitely. Then I'm definitely gonna come off like the biggest world's smelly asshole towards you, But you're a good guy, bro. You're a good man. So you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's gonna be done with respect, brother. It's like us tussling and we go and we hug it out and drink a beer and go balls deep in exotic stripper midgets. Now, sway.
No. Here, I don't. Here, can I answer that question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You think Vince had? No, I don't think he had Owen Hart killed.
I don't think
I
so.
just think it was faulty equipment. I just think it was something that was untested, and
No, what happened?
unfortunately, Owen Hart.
It was Owen's
He was
fault. It was Owen Hart's fault, bro. It was his own fault because the safety guy had told him before you jump, you got one harness on. All right, before you jump, throw this fucking harness. The second one, throw it on the loop.
Yeah.
And what happened was, he put it on wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude had to hold the pulley system, so he wasn't able to snatch it. He wasn't able to, put it on, for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to hold the pulley and reach over and put it. He wasn't. So it was the wrestler's responsibility to do that. On top of that, the reason why they couldn't sue, waivers were signed and everything. So, and like I said, it was really his fault. There was nothing faulty about it. He just didn't latch it on correctly, man. It was just an honest fucking accident, man. And I felt bad for the technical guy because they kept blaming him. But come to find out, when he had landed, the latch was like half on. The one that he had told him to put on. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the one that was really put on, and the whole thing was put on safety by the safety guy himself. So he did his job. It was Owen that rushed the process and didn't check to look to see. He thought he heard a click, but the click, it was one of those, those looping things that have the loop, the iron shits, the metal shits, the steel. They have the loop on them that retract in a certain part. So he thought that he put the loop through it. So since he heard the click, he thought that it latched on. What that click was, that it was just him banging it. Click. So it sounds like it clicked on, and he jumped. You know what I mean? So he was too heavy for the first pulley, because there's two safety pulleys. The guy tried to pull him up, but he didn't have the rest of it, which was the rest of the pulley, which was the second rope, to give it that resistance and the pulley action. He tried, bro. He put his whole body weight on it, bro. He said he almost fell off trying to, put his whole weight on it to hold him up, and he just jumped too soon, bro. It was fucked up. I seen it, bro. I was gonna record that pay-per-view, but I didn't. But my boy did, and he still has that, bro. I seen it. You just seen him, the Blue Blazer, and he comes down, bro, and he hits. You know how you press somebody and then you let them fall head first on the turnbuckle, but he didn't hit the bottom. His pelvis hit the turnbuckle, and his head and his neck hit the pole, the outside pole, where motherfuckers like supposedly missing hit the hit the pole. His whole face, all that shit hit, and he fell back.
Yeah, they blocked that out. They blocked that out here. They were a minute and a half ahead in America.
Yeah. Yep.
So they were. Then we were getting it here.
Tragic.
I was watching the pay-per-view live, and they blocked that out. I was like, they just skipped right past it, like the fall and all. So I never get to see it, but I didn't want to see it anyway.
Yeah, no, I saw it. It was because there was a Blue Blazer, and everybody's looking down the aisle. We didn't know that he was coming from the top. So when we just saw somebody just fall, motherfuckers turn, and it was a late reaction. Everybody thought that he just like jumped. But the motherfuckers that were from a far distance and that were in the Bob Uecker seats up in the rafters, they saw the whole thing. So they were like, "Oh shit!" Like it was a fucked up, bro. That was the worst, man. Like Josh says at Jedi, nah, never that, bro. Fencing is my background, no doubt. That's what's up, bro. Word. I fucks with you. Friendly trade of jabs, of course, bro. Always, Josh. Always, baby. Yeah, it's tragic, man. And there was another luchador wrestler that they did a toe trip on him, and he hit the bottom rope or the second rope, and I think it snapped his neck, and he just stood there hanging, and people thought that he was playing it out, and the wrestler pulled him by his hair and noticed he was heavy, and he tried to pull him again. Usually when when you're going to pick somebody up by the head of the hair, their body's coming up with you, they're working with you. Wasn't working. He didn't move at all. Then blood started coming out his nose and his mouth. So one of the fans were like, "Oh my god, I think he's dead." So when the wrestler saw that, he looked at him, bro. That masked wrestler even took his mask off. You're not supposed to do that. Like he took his mask off. The ref caught, and bro, the dude died instantly. He snapped his neck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go search for that. That shit was crazy, bro. There's been a lot of tragedies. This is why, look, wrestling is a full contact sport. The only thing is that it's sports entertainment, meaning it has, scripted things in it. But don't think that the contact is not, real. Let me tell you something. I done clothesline motherfuckers in my lifetime, bro, being 225, bro. I done made motherfuckers do 360s around my arms, bro, coming with clotheslines. I done power slam motherfuckers on cars and dented real pretty exotic cars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I done took motherfuckers and gave them a headbutt, pressed them over my shoulder and throw them through fucking display windows, bro. Like, let me tell you something. Wrestling is the shit. I done DDT niggas. I done fucking gave motherfucker pile drivers. Let me tell you something, bro. In close contact in a street fight, bro, wrestling. I tell you, bro, that claw shit. Bro, I remember I gave a nigga a claw on his trapezius. This nigga had me in the headlock and I just clawed this nigga. And he got off. That was his mistake because then I had the full advantage and now and I kept him away, bro. I gave him the Von Erich claw on his trapezius, bro. This motherfucker was like, oh, he was crying like a bitch. I had full control, bro. I had full control, bro. I gave him, bro, I'm telling you, man, like professional wrestling, I had that shit. Even though I had Greco-Roman background, I had Muay Thai or Boran, I had Wing Chun. You know what I'm saying? I even had a little bit of fucking Shotokan. But I wasn't good with my kicks. But when it came to wrestling, Jack, I had that in my professional wrestling. I had that in my background. Bro, that's a fighting style. If you know what, like guys like Brian, my man, if he was to hold you by your shirt and pull you towards him and clothesline you, bro, he could snap your neck, bro. If he don't snap your neck, he'll knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wrestling is no fucking joke. If Brian was to give you a corner splash, not saying that he's fat enough, but using his smarts, his ingenuity, his body. Even if he was to slam you, bro, or power slam you on concrete, that means like he's coming down with you on the slam, and once your back hits it, his weight hits you, bro. He'll snap your shit. Wrestling is no fucking joke, son. People think it, oh, it's fake. Okay, no doubt. All right. Yes. Okay, it is 50% fake, but the other 50 is deadly. Believe that shit.
That's a fun line. It is literally a fun line. I tried a bit of it when I was younger, you know. I think I did it for around 6-7 months. There was a guy out here. He did a bit of wrestling in the United States,
Mm.
and he came. He lived down the road for us, and he had a wrestling school for about 6 months before it closed down.
Damn.
You know, but yeah, he just didn't get enough business, you know. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Telling you, I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun doing it. Slamming my brother was hilarious.
Hell yeah. Champ Ross says, I met Hart a few years ago at the local wrestling event, and we got to
Yeah.
ask him all these questions we talking about now. It was awesome. Oh man, God bless you, brother. Word up. You met the excellence of execution.
Yeah, I
Awesome,
met.
brother.
Well, I didn't meet. Remember, I told you the story last time I was on. I went down in front of the audience, and I shook his hand. He was coming out of the ring.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he gave me the wildest look, and he nodded his head, and I
Yeah.
nodded my head back at him. I didn't say a word to him.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word to me. But
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
felt the mutual respect coming off the guy. I think
Yeah.
he's a class act.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When I worked for Hill and Bowles security firm, this security firm was for Fox Entertainment Station, and they used to have the Fox Antique Show and the Fox After Breakfast Show, and I used to escort, I met a lot of people, James Brown, the rest of the Beatles,
Yeah.
Jackie Chan. So when they had given me an assignment over at WPIX 11, I worked for the Pat Bullard show for a good year, and I remember when Paul Wright, which is the giant at the time for WCW, he came into wrestling, and I met this motherfucker. This motherfucker's hand when he should, and I'm guarding him, I'm escorting him And I'm saying to myself, bro, you can walk down the hallway yourself. He started laughing. He was like, man, I'm sorry, bro. I was like, no, listen, bro. First of all, you're shaking my hand, right? I made him laugh. I said, you're shaking my hand. You know how little I feel next to you, bro? He started laughing. I was like, bro, you must kill a bitch in bed, bro. And like he laughed even harder. He held his stomach. Oh shit, man. Come on, bro. That's a myth. I said, so you're telling me you got a little dick, huh? I was like, yo, Giant, bro, you're a good man, bro. You're a funny guy. He was like, I was saying, man, you're a good guy, bro. I hope to come back here. You're still here, bro. Bro, when I came back, this motherfucker remembered my first name. You know what I'm saying?
There you
The Big Show. Yes, the Big Show. You know what I'm saying? That's his real name, Paul Wright. You know,
go. Yeah,
you know,
he's a man.
he was a basketball player at first. Let me tell you something, man. When he shook my hand, bro, I felt like I was shaking two hands. Okay, two fucking pair of hands. This dude, like, all right. You look at your hand now. Put the other one next to it. That's how wide his hands are. And I didn't even describe the length of his fingers. That's just how from the tip of your fingers to the end of your palms. That's how wide this nigga's palm was. That's just his palm. That's just his palm. Your two hands together, whether you got your thumbs open or closed. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. Look, let me show you guys. You go like this, right?
Yeah.
From the top to the bottom. All of that. That's all of this is this on that motherfucker. Just this. Now just imagine the fingers attaching to the tip.
Yeah.
Bro, when he shook my hand, I felt like an infant, and I was fucking what? I was 27 at the time. You know what I'm saying? I felt like a little boy.
Crazy.
I was like, bro, and I told him, I said, bro, you must kill a bitch in bed. This dude must have a horse cock, son. And I'm not gonna say no homo, because dudes that big, bro, they're fucking giants, B. Like that's why women love tall fucking dudes, bro. Women love motherfuckers that are 6'10", 6'8", 6'9". I mean, at 7. This motherfucker's 7'2".
You know who I did meet, and we're friends on Instagram is you remember Chris Michaels?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be tag team champions with I can't remember the other guy, but yeah, I remember I talked with him. Actually, him and I talked on Instagram about 4 or 5 weeks ago. We were
Yeah.
talking politics and stuff because he's conservative and I'm not. So anyway, but him and I are good friends, and these guys he's told me a lot of these stories that go on, and he showed me like the beating that their bodies take.
Bro.
You know, and for his age now, the guy was born in '61, so he's like a couple years older than me, and he's in good shape. But he tells me these stories, man, and I just like God,
bro. Listen,
just because some of it might be staged and stuff, they have to work. That's
the
some
bumps,
work.
the bumps, taking the bumps, bro. Look, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, right? I trained in 3 territories, bro. When I went to Johnny Rod's, which was in Gleason's gym in Brooklyn, New York. Then I went to Pete McKay's, which was a recreation center on the bottom of a project in what was this, in Baruch, around Baruch projects in New York City, Lower East Side. And then I went to Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the Monster Factory. Let me tell you something. Taking bumps, that shit, bro. Let me listen. To get suplexed over and over again, to learn how to break a fall, like if they punch you and you got to land on your back. Let me tell you, people think that ring is padded and soft, and the shit's got plywood and it's got like a metal tin on the bottom with a big spring in the middle.
Mhm.
Now you have to know how to get the spring action out of your fall, because if you don't know how to fall, what happens is that shit becomes as hard as concrete. It's just like water from a certain distance, right? You can land safely and it won't, but if you land wrong from a high position, this shit will feel like you smacking concrete. That's the same thing with this wrestling fucking mat, this canvas. You know what I'm saying? This is why they tell you when you hit the floor, if you see the wrestlers, they smack it, because when you do that, you're basically throwing your weight, so when the spring catches your weight going down, you come up like a mattress. Now, when a dude power bombs you, he's got to bring you down and push you down with your weight so you won't fucking feel like you got smashed on concrete. Now, if the man doesn't do that, you're fucked up. That's why guys didn't like to wrestle Diesel or fucking Sid Vicious, because he just throw you. And Big Van Vader used to do that shit too. The Vader bomb, he didn't bring you all the way down. He fucking throw you in midair. And motherfuckers, if they didn't throw their hands out to break the fall and you landed with your hands across, you was losing your wind, you was cramping your back, and you was definitely getting a fucking a lower back spasm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanted to show you something. Hold on a second. Let me jump on cam so I can show you. See, look. This guy. You remember this guy when he wrestled? Hold on.
Yeah. Who's that?
Seth Steiner? What's this?
No, that's Chris Michaels.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Wow. That's me and him talking on Instagram. We did a little cast together and stuff like that. And him and I, he's just like I said, a couple years ago. This guy got stories, and he still looks good for his fucking age. Looks better than me, the bastard.
Hey, I'm Phil. Listen, let me explain something to you, man. I thought you was a good dude, right? And you want to come on me and you want to ask me if I sniff a nigga's ass, bro. Bro, you know, it's jerkos like you that are trying to be like my man, I'm Phil. See, so you're an imposter. First of all, get your trolling game up, you fucking faggot. Like, how do you try to impersonate somebody you can't even spell the guy you impersonating his name's right, bro? Yo, tell your mother I want my fucking box of lunch done by Monday, motherfucker.
Who's talking shit? I missed it.
Yeah, some guy named Amfel, because I was talking about the Big Show and shit. This motherfucker, oh, did you sniff his ass, bro? Like, you're a fucking homo. Like, you're a real fucking homo. At least I could talk about telling a guy, bro, as big as you are, bro, you must fuck a bitch to death, bro. You talking about me sniffing his ass, bro, putting my fucking nose near his gooch area, nigga. Like, you're a real faggot, Amfel. Not Amfeel. This ain't Amfeel. Amfel. That's who you try to impersonate. Amfeel. Wait until Amfeel finds out who you are, Amfel. You fucking faggot. You sweat from a baboon's bone. Right? Yeah. So you trying to be like my man, Amfeel. And Amfeel will never disrespect me like that. So
here, Jedi.
Yeah.
Imagine Paul Wright with a midget.
Right? Bro. Every time he pulls that bitch down, bro, on a riding position, and she's riding him, you're gonna see the tip of his dick come out the top of her head, bro. Word up. My man gonna really, really, really buzz her brain, son. Bro, you fuck a hole in that bitch head, bro. And especially a doggy style, bro. Bro, you're gonna impale the bitch.
The first thing you'd had to get that. You know the first thing you had to get her, Jedi? A freaking ladder.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
A lampshade on her head. That's fucked up, man.
Word up! That bitch gotta wear a bike helmet, bro. When you fuck her. Word up! That bitch gotta wear a bike helmet. Word up. And God forbid you fucking a missionary style like that, though. And the headboard is there, bro. Yo, your dick and a head is gonna get impaled the headboard, bro. It's gonna look like a shish kebab. A sexual shish kebab. Word up.
The shit we come out with.
Word up, yeah, man. This is why everybody loves this channel, especially on wrestling streams. It'd be live on the wrestling streams, kid. Because we all open, bro. Word up, man. Yo, next time you thinking about laying pipe to a bitch, tell that bitch to wear a bike helmet because you're about to go to work on that person. Word up. Be like, baby, look, I want you to wear this. If I were you, get one that's in her favorite color. Personally, get her a Barbie helmet. That should have set her back, and she'd be like, "Oh, this is so sweet." That would be a real easy way to ease that shit in. Because when she puts that on and she straps that chin strap on, bro, trust me, bro, you fucking the shit out that woman, boy.
Yeah.
Word up.
Safety at all times.
Word up. See, word up, champ, bro. Safety at all times, kid. Word up. And especially if it's a new chick, you tell her, look, I got you covered. Check it out. I covered I'm wearing protection on my head. Now you wear protection on yours. Word up. Get her a pink helmet that says Barbie and tell her, I'm gonna treat you like a queen because it's your world, Barbie. You're a Barbie girl in your Barbie world. I'm gonna fuck you. Word up. Like, word. You beat that shit to the point that you know how your head looks. You know how
I'm
you know how your
surprised.
head look. You know how your head looks when you beat in scrambled eggs and your head moves with the motion. Like you know what I'm saying? Like let me show you. Let me show you. You know how you make scrambled eggs and you're like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Your head's like that. Well, trust me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Word up.
surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised that you never came up with that one.
Yeah.
But,
Oh my god, that's too fucking much.
Word up. Meanwhile, she's got the fucking safety helmet on, and you come off with the neck spasm. Ain't that a bitch?
Wouldn't
know?
that be something if if you do it so hard that the helmet starts coming up off the head and it's only held down by the chin strap?
Oh man. That's when you tell her, watch out, mama. You in rugged terrain. Word up. Word up. You in rugged terrain. As a matter of fact, yo, guys, take the triathlon fucking challenge, bro. Yo, fuck her in dry land. Run with her around the house while you're fucking her, and then take her in the shower. Bro, you done did the triathlon, son. You done swam on the bitch. You done did the track and field on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you did the biking because she got the biking helmet. So you covered, bro. Bro, you leaving like Lance Armstrong, bro. Word up.
Yeah.
Word up.
Even when he has it in the side, or she's still taking it by the throat.
You all right? Straight up.
She's so cheating up like.
Oh
Word
my
up.
god, how did we get here? How did we get here?
I have no
I
idea.
mentioned Paul writing midgets.
Word up. I had no idea. I have no idea. You're right. My man Chap Ross said, "Yo, you got fucker with the bike helmet on and the Patrick Ewing knee pads." Ah,
Oh,
oh
no,
shit.
no.
Oh,
He
safety
said,
all times.
"That's
Gotta
what, yo,
respect.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. The next time I get down, my woman's gonna have to wear wrestling attire, straight up, bro.
That works.
She gonna need elbow pads, knee pads, nigga. I'm even gonna get her a
Are you gonna
headband.
go? Are you gonna go and say, "Oh, you didn't know"?
Nah, I'm coming in like this. Elizabeth, will you marry me, Elizabeth? Word up. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the
Brilliant.
crop. Yeah. You ready to get cream pie, baby? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the deepest cream pie ever. Dig it. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I'm going to do the Hulk Hogan versus Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, man. Word up. Yo, all y'all got to get you listen, if you were a female, it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why you can't get pussy on $1. Do what I'm
Yep.
telling you, man. If you got a bike helmet, man, take that shit with you and beat that pussy up, bro. For real, bro. For real, man. If you got a knee pad, I don't give a fuck if you got an ace bandage, nigga. Give that bitch that ace bandage. Tell her, bro, I'm about to hurt that pussy. Girl, women want to hear that. You know how long that pussy ain't been hurt, son? Especially if you're the new nigga, bro. Go out and get your treasures, gentlemen. Straight up.
Yeah.
Word. The scary shit.
All I know is that if you're hearing stories about your woman's ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, you don't know what the fuck you're doing then. So make sure you heard it and heard it good.
Nah. What you do? Look. You ask her one question only. But you got to do this when you're fully naked, and when both of y'all are ready to get down in your birthday suit. This is how you present the biking helmet to your woman, right in the middle of it. And this is if you want to find out how wild she is and if she ever been like to this level before. Because I'm telling you, bro, you present a biking helmet to a chick, that's extreme. She already knows she's gonna catch the ECW fucking. So what you do is, you know what I'm saying? You just go like this. You go, hold up, as you're kissing her and stuff, and you back her up, you hold her by the shoulders, you go, hold up, baby. I want to ask you a question. You ever wore one of these while doing this? And you pull out the bike helmet right there and there. If she goes, oh no, I haven't. You already know. I got a winner. Right? But now if she goes, oh shit, hell yeah, I remember this. I used to do this back in college. And oh boy, you already know. You know what? You go to the kitchen and you find yourself a fold-up chair and you really hit that bitch with that chair. Bro.
That works.
And if she asks you, why'd you hit me with that metal chair? You tell her, because you lied to me. You should have told me we were open on the table. Remember that shit when I asked you how many niggas you slept with? When you asked me how many bitches I slept with? Right then and there, you should have told me. And I used to wear bike helmets while catching dick, bitch. Word up. You know know what I'm saying? And then you keep doing the Ray Liotta from fucking Goodfellas. Why, Karen? Why'd you lie to me like that, Karen? You know what I'm saying? While you're chasing her around the house with the chair. No more, stop it. No, Karen. I wanted to be the biker helmet guy, Karen. Yeah, I'm dead ass, bro. I'm serious, bro. Yo, anything, a knee pad. Bro, my boxing heads. Present a boxing glove during sex. Go ahead. Just one. That shit'll drive your girl crazy, son. I'm telling you, bro. That's that adrenaline sex rush shit. Let her wear the glove, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, let her wear the glove. Now, don't let her wear the glove if she can, like, if she's facing you and her arms are like, at a point where even on a missionary, she could swing up with that glove and knock you the fuck out, right? Even if she's riding you, she could beat down on you. No.
Yeah.
You have her doggy style where the glove is far from you. And every time you hurt her, you tell her, if it's hurting you real good, you hit that headboard with that glove, girl. You know what I'm saying? If she's hitting herself in the fucking head, you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? You're doing well. Ed Val says, I'm deaf, use that bike helmet idea. You know, no doubt, bro. Do that thing, baby. And do it with the Macho Man voice, too. When she puts it on, you go, oh, yeah. And then you spin her around like Macho Man used to do with Elizabeth with a biker helmet, son. I'm telling you, bro. Even a motorcycle helmet will work. It's more sturdier, by the way.
Just make sure it's not one of the ones with the fucking horns on it or with the big old.
A Viking helmet's even better, son. You know why? Because that shit it don't come with no chin straps, but you're holding the horns, bro.
It might get stuck in the headboard.
Bro, nah. Listen, on a doggy style, right? You grab the horns, bro, and pull her head back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like riding the bull, son. It's like riding the bull. You know what I'm saying? Viking helmets, bro. Even a Darth Vader helmet. Put that shit on your girl, son. Word up.
Instead of hearing you can hear.
She gonna start catching asthma. be like, Lord Vader, what's wrong with you? This dick? It's the force. Word up, son. Yo, man. Oh, did I mention?
That's what the women call me.
Did I mention this stream is not for children?
Oh yeah, you forgot to, man.
Yeah, this stream is not for children, bro.
Kids, go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed, literally, nigga, like by yourself. You know, adults go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I'm dead ass, bro. Like, yeah, the bike helmet. Yo, put that bitch in a goalie mask. Word.
Yeah.
The goalie mask.
Yeah, a hockey mask, nigga. That shit works too, bro. That shit.
Jason mask, huh?
Yo, you tell her like this, yo. You pull out a paintballing mask. You be like, yo, I'm about to right when you pulling out, son. You want to give her the pearl necklace, bro? You catch the paintball mask. Like that. She'd be like, oh my god, it's so repetitious.
Repetitious.
Word up, man. Word up. Ed Val says bike helmet Jedi approved. Word up, bro. Yo, get creative with your shit, bro. Word up, man. Yo, have a wrestling match. Have a WWF old school wrestling match with your chick, bro. Like naked. I'm dead ass. Like when you put that bitch in a headlock, son, bring her down to cock level. You know what I'm saying? Right there, she give you the quick whop. You know what I'm saying? She be like, then you bring her back up.
You could like do a body slam to put her in the position of the 69.
Exactly. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. You put on the full Nelson. You put on the full Nelson, bro. That's a standing fucking doggy style. Bow, 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 bow. You let it go, right? You suplex that bitch. You suplex her on the bed. Then you just roll over, son, like a 3 count. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, be innovative in bed with your woman with wrestling, dog.
Oh shit! You know what? Do the camel clutch.
Yeah, you got your cock all up on the spinal cord and her fucking neck, son. And she's feeling the hot bang lady in the beat pipe, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait till the next position." You know what I'm saying? Word up, son. And then she puts you in the head scissors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But let me explain something to you guys now. If y'all got overweight bitches, you are disqualified. So this does not pertain to you. I am not responsible for your asphyxiation death or any fucking contusions and shit where arms are gonna come out of elbows because this bitch too big. You know, no. And do not do Rikishi with the bitch. No. Straight up. No. Okay? Rikishi was a trained professional. Your bitch is a fucking Sasquatch, bro. If this bitch comes over to you and puts you in a corner and does the Rikishi stank butt, bro, you in trouble. You done. And God forbid she
nobody
does
puts Rikishi in a corner.
Yo, and make sure she doesn't put you in a small package, nigga. You know the small package pin? You know?
Oh, shit.
Bro, because there's no tights to grab or nothing, bro. You stuck under that heavy bitch. You fucked up, son. It's like a log that's trapped many pebbles over years, and actually somebody comes and alleviates the pebbles. That's what'll happen, bro. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Champ Ross, the figure 4. Straight up. Oh yeah. Bro, imagine the Scorpion Deathlock. Try to do that shit while you in her ass. Put that bitch in the sharpshooter.
Oh, good boy.
Sorry, I started that.
You know, Walls of Jericho.
Yeah, right? The lion tamer. You got your balls flapping on her fucking calf muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dead ass, bro. You gotta be creative, bro. Yo, women love this shit, bro. Women love this shit, bro. Bro, you know what's the best thing to do, bro? Look, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I used to do this to an old girlfriend of mine. She used to, she used to work at the office and work at home, right? And one day, bro, she looked so fucking sexy to me. I mean, she looked like the Baron. She looked like the Baroness from the G.I. Joe movie. You know that actress? She looked like her. Like she had she had the librarian glass. Like, yo, bro, I'm not even gonna say her name. She was fucking bad as fuck, son. So, we used to live together. So one day, bro, I got so fucking horny, guys. I was like, yo, fuck this, bro. I smoked a nice blunt. I think it was Purple Haze. And she had walked to the kitchen and I'm smoking and I'm looking at her from the kitchen. I'm like, God damn, my girl is bad, son. And it's Friday too. Damn, and she was doing a little project for a job. So what did I do, bro? I said, fuck this, man. I can't wait no more, bro. She was sitting down on the desk. I went right over her shoulder, bro. I put my cock and balls right on her shoulder. She knew what to do after that. My whole point here is there is no such thing as a woman becoming too busy for dick. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, there's times that my wife has been on meetings, bro, over the phone, and I'm in that pussy, son.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you do your thing, bro, do your thing. Because then you'll understand exactly why Macho Man was like that with Elizabeth, son. I'm saying
all this to explain Macho Man. That's detail right there.
That's love for the man. So that's love for the man. You know what I'm saying? Like listen. Wrestling moves in the bed, the best thing that you fellas will ever experience, man. Go for it, bro. Bike helmets, goalie masks, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the cowboy hats, the pigtails, the barrettes, the school, the Catholic schoolgirl outfits, those are played already. Dress your bitch up like a wrestler. Go ahead. I dare you. Watch you break this bitch in half, bro, and be called guilty for a sexual murder, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Yo,
Jay, I gotta get going because my wife wants my company. Brother, it's been a pleasure talking with you.
Always, brother.
And to our other guests, I appreciate your input tonight. I am tired. I'm gonna go lay down.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing.
You got me wanting to go in there and talk with my wife for a little while.
Bro, listen. Before you do, right? Listen to me. My brother, Jed. My brother from another mother. My brother. This is what you do. You go in there, right? And I'm gonna show you. Look, you go in there, you put on some sunglasses, right? Hold on. I gotta do this for you, right? So you put on some sunglasses, right? You go in like this, right? You go in like this. You go in like this, bro. You go in like this. You put one hand. You put this hand, right? This hand. Put it right here on the belt buckle. You know what I'm saying? Right here, like this, Macho Man style. And you put that number one finger up like that, right? And you go, yeah, ooh, yeah. I see. Then you tell her, ooh, yeah. I see a very, very special lady in my sights. Yeah. There's nothing more than There's nothing more that I would like to do than give you the world right now. Yeah, but I'm not rich. No, I'm not rich. But I'll tell you what I'm wealthy in, baby. Yeah. And that's making you feel good. You dig that, baby? Yeah. Dig it. That's what you do, brother.
That's it.
That's what you do, brother. Straight up. Give her the Macho Man Randy Savage special, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Word up.
jump off the top rope just for you, man.
No doubt. And then look. When you're about to climax, bro, you look at her in the face, bro, and you tell her, and what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? And rip your shirt off, bro.
Should I have the bandana on for that one?
No, because you're gonna have the sunglasses on.
Okay. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I gotta get going,
bro.
Ladies,
Don't lose the sunglasses when it gets rough waters, bro. You know what I mean? Keep them on. Yo, Velcro them, tape them on, but the sunglasses can't be lost.
Okay.
God bless you, bro. I love you, man.
God bless you guys later.
All right, love you, bro. Peace, man.
See you later,
that was Electro Jed, man. Everybody go check out his channel, man. That's our boy right there, part of our family here. Hashtag come back to boxing. Hey, what's up, Pop? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, yeah, hold on with my nephew. Don't want to burn you, Pop. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Hey, hold on. You want to say hi there? Somebody, look, say hi. Say, what's up, guys? It's me, the WBC future welterweight champion of the world. Say, what's up, guys? How you doing? Say hi. It's my man Isaiah. It's my little nephew. Say, what's up, guys? What's up, guys?
It was up, right. Man.
No doubt. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. Go to mama because it's a little adult here. Okay, go ahead. Go back there. Yeah, here. Take the box. Take your box. Oh, you want juice? Here, drink your juice. There you go, buddy. Go ahead. So yeah, man. Like I said, bro. It's always no doubt, champ bros. Keep them Oakleys on, baby. Keep those damn Oakleys on, baby. That's what it is, bro. I'm telling you, man. Tonight's Saturday. If you with your loved one, take away that mediocrity where she's watching Netflix and shit or some other. And just walk in that room, bro, with only a towel and Oakley's, kid, and just claim the shit, bro. Claim the pussy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Claim that love. Do your thing, but have fun. Make sure that while you're stroking and poking, you're laughing at the same time. Yeah. Yes, buddy. That's okay. It's okay. It's got a case, buddy. Hey, my phone fell. He's like, phone. Hey. So that's all you guys got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I want to say before I go is I'm not sure if people saw the situation with Johnny Boy and Mr. Two Hands. And of course, I'm not taking any props for it. But what I will say is this. If anybody has any problems with each other and you need a platform to squash shit on, you can come here. You can come here. No matter who you are, and you guys want to hash it out and bury the hatchet, and you need a mediator or something, come by me. Explain. Just break it down to me. What's the beef between you guys, and we'll hash this shit out, man. And I'm just glad that everybody is picking it up. There's some motherfuckers that have to understand that just because you cool with everybody else. And this goes to H Money. I've already explained this to you, my man. Just because you're cool with everybody else and everybody's kudos with you and everybody, you got to understand one thing, my brother. You done disrespected me. You came on my lives interrupting. Of course, you got fucking sauteed, but it's just the point of the effort made for trying to destroy my platform. Okay? And then calling me a racist, which is the worst thing you could do in this time, in this modern age, because that's like a target. And you put a target on my back that can never, ever, ever, ever be taken off me. So you put me in danger, bro. And you think that a kumbaya is actually going to erase the board and set the board and reset it? None of you motherfuckers that have come on this platform and interrupted good shows that I bring for my fellow brothers and sisters here at hashtag Come Back to Boxing, the Boxing and Jedi's Temple. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I've always kept them away from your bullshit, but you were always the one coming here. And because you say salute, big bro, that I'm supposed to acknowledge you. Congratulations. I'm glad that you're getting some sort of redemption / forgiveness from the community. But at the same time, the apology tour that you're taking, it's funny how you didn't stop by here. You didn't stop by hashtag Come Back to Boxing. You didn't stop by the temple and apologize to me, in which would have you basically forgiven by the people that you have offended, which are my fellow brothers and sisters, because this is a family, this is a house here. And all we do is kick knowledge, have fun like we have today, like we always have. And for a motherfucker like you to think that just because you turned over a new leaf, that Jay Cotto's supposed to just sign the treaty, I'm sorry, my man. I'm a Cherokee Indian, a Taino Indian, and I'm all about war. And you done signed them papers a long time ago. So I'm just going to tell you something like this. We can keep it cordial, but don't expect me to say what's up. If you're on the panel first, I won't even get on the panel. The whole thing is just like John Boxing and just like everybody else that has come here and try to fuck everything up, stay the fuck away from us. That's all that I'm asking you, H Money, and everybody else that has come onto this platform, anybody else's platform, with the race baiting, with the talking about children, with the talking about family members. You know what I'm saying? I have set standards a long time ago with this, and I'm glad everybody's catching on. Good. Hallelujah. This was supposed to be done a long time ago. But if it took two gentlemen like Mr. Two Hands and Johnny to show y'all that even the two toughest motherfuckers on here, persona-wise, can come on and connect again, then motherfuckers should know that with me being the mediator, you guys, it's a possibility. As long as you two understand and agree to me. Me and you, H Money, I will never agree. You put a target on my back. You called me a racist. So there, and you never took those videos down. On top of that, you did it on I did it on many of my lives. So it wasn't like I was gonna go down and take those lives down and fuck up my video library, because I don't care about the money. I'm building up a library. I have good gentlemen on the panel like Brian at the time, Mr. Harkin. I had Mark Unrivaled on there one time where you try to get at him and I had to shut you down. I mean, you know, the disrespect. The list is too long, my man. And your eraser's about this small. By the time you get to the third offense on that paper, you won't be able to your eraser won't be able to handle that whole fucking work. So what I'm saying, what's up, Jet Kyle? So what I'm saying is, my brother, is this. I forgive you. But I don't want anything. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? As long as you can say, because the last beef we had, you caused a fucked up situation between Major Key Boxing. Even though Major Key Boxing took it upon himself to try to reprimand me over your shit because you try to switch what I was saying and I try to correct you on it, so that way you won't misconstrue or anyone would misconstrue anything I was saying. Gotta understand, bro, when I was correcting you, because those were my words and I didn't want them twisted, you caused a fucking riff. And you always do. You know what I'm saying? So what I gotta say, H Money, is you go your way. Stevie Nicks, nigga. You could go your own way. Go your own way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go mine. You still in the community. We still gonna rub shoulders and pass by. But I'm just saying, the last time you try to play me, I always told all of you fucking cornballs, I told all of you fucking trolls, seniority here is something. I have seniority. Motherfuckers who have been on here over 6-7 years have seniority. Y'all need to respect. Niggas before me lay down foundation. It is my job from that to pick up from that era to pass on to this era. So is everyone else's. You niggas cannot fucking build anything without a foundation. And all of you trolls are finding this out. And I told you, I was the first one to tell you, you're going to find out the hard fucking way. The worst thing you could do to these motherfuckers is turn your back on them, block every troll, and that's that. Even though your channel doesn't, whoever you are, even guys I rock with, don't consist of wrenches, you're gonna have to start trusting people and giving them wrenches, because this is the only answer to cleaning out your boxing channel, which is your home. This is the message I want to give. Jay Cotto, the Boxing Jedi, has always been a master Jedi here. I've always been about peace. I've always been about bringing the community together. You know what I'm saying? I've also got motherfucking, Master Jedis on my side, like fucking Red Glove Militant, who does the same thing. My man Brian Hawkin, you know what I'm saying? Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Got, Ring IQ, you know what I'm saying? Punch Drunk Boxing, Johnny Boy Boxing, Mr. Two Hands, you know what I'm saying? Rosclad 222, The Boxing Librarian, 10 Players, Blood Boxing. You know what I'm saying? I can keep it going. You know what I'm saying? D-style boxing. I can keep it going. I've been here for a minute. And H Money, you trying to disrespect a senior like myself who has brought nothing but smiles to niggas' faces, entertainment on niggas' laps and minds. Motherfuckers who whispered my name off of their tongues and mouths with good fucking solidarity, son, saying Jedi's a good nigga. The shit that I do, like I've done today, like I said, I want no kudos, but that should show y'all exactly how much of the peace that I'm trying to bring. That I reached out to both motherfuckers telling them there's other people that are instigating, that are causing y'all to fight. So y'all need to reach out. And I'll do this with anybody that has a problem. Shit can be solved. Shit can be hashed out. The problem is that y'all got to be willing to follow a good leader. Whether it's me, whether it's Brian, whether it's any of the channels that I said here, because we're uploaders. It depends on how you funnel out all of this bullshit. If you already know what it is, if you already know which factions are which factions, if you already know which motherfucker's a conniving motherfucker, then don't have them on your platform. You know what I'm saying? You want to say anything, Brian, before we go?
No, I get that. Trolls, stop being fucking trolls. Right? Let us who love boxing and other things just get on with and start doing something with your lives,
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look, this channel's been on here rocking for a long time. And the day that another reason why I can't forgive you like that, really rock with you, is because you had a video flagged, H Money. You got me my first strike on this. Luckily that YouTube knows that the shit that I put on brings them money. That's why when you see little banners come across my shit, that's because the content I drop sometimes might have music, and so they're getting their penny, so they're getting paid off of me. So a little nigga like you that don't know anything like this want to come and fuck with a nigga that know the game, that knows how to pay the fucking system without paying the system myself to allow me to say and do what the fuck I want. That every time they try to strike me over little shit and little niggas like you, I can always complain and win the case, and the strike is like it never happened before. It's just the effort. I'll give it to you, little man. You actually did put a little scar on me, but guess what? It wasn't nothing cocoa butter couldn't take away. You understand what I'm saying? I will always be the victorious. I will always be the motherfucking man on here. Not the man, but I will always be a man. And I will be the man to you motherfuckers who come here and try to terrorize this motherfucking community. All right? Y'all niggas need to stand back, because these motherfuckers that are my friends on here, my fellow brothers, are protected by this nigga here. You understand what I'm saying? And you may not see me as a threat, because I'm not really threatening you in your life or nothing. But if you got a YouTube career, if you're trying to have one, I will end your shit. I had a lot of niggas that are right now under fucking rocks that are scared to come out. And that's because all I do is show them you. So people like you, H Money, and anybody else who's trolling, bro, y'all need to grow up, chill out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to troll, then make your own platform. But stop coming on people's lives. Stop spreading rumors. Stop sending people shit that's gonna instigate and agitate and fucking antagonize motherfuckers to want to get at because y'all want to see a beef. No, this shit ain't happening no more. The answer is, if you hear somebody say this person said this shit about you or sending you clips, you are to go to that person yourself or come see me, and I'll reach out to the person and see if they want to have a sit down, and we'll have a fucking sit down. But this shit must stop. We are grown men. I'm going to be 50 in fucking 4 years, bro. I'm going to be 47 in April. Brian's 38. He'll be 39. So on and so forth. The numbers go up. They don't go down. And as they go up, we get older. we diminish. The last thing you want to do is drive somebody to a suicide on this shit. H money. The last thing you want to do is drive somebody to a suicide on this shit. Know what I'm saying? Because doing shit like that is bullying, right, Brian? That's bullying. That's some shit. That's some shit where and this is why I tell motherfuckers that are in factions as well that you doxing motherfuckers. Y'all gotta chill because y'all gonna ruin your own lives too. Not only are you gonna get arrested for terrorizing and harassing these people. Because remember, this is a snowflake soft ass era where everybody that's from this fucking generation gets fucking butthurt and anything. Look, for Christ's sake, they canceled Dr. Seuss, bro. Are you fucking stupid? Like, this is what I mean. So if you're a man and you really want to squash shit out, because men do that. Before y'all doing some shit like that, just talk it out, bro, because there's always going to be instigators that want to see fucking content. Look, I was full of instigators in my era. It was always video for video. We never had this live shit. Video for video. And every time we come back again, people would send me shit through my email, little video excerpts. This motherfucker said this motherfucker said this. And I would never run for that shit until I seen that shit physically on that motherfucker's live. And on that motherfucker's video selection. And when his video selection came up and it said anything about Jay Cotto or the Jedi, I was on his ass. There were a lot of them. And a lot of them stood away from me. A lot of them blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I came for the LDVC, in which I am doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, bro, there's nobody more victorious than a motherfucker who puts in the hard work. And I've been doing this shit for fucking years, bro. I've been out here entertaining niggas, making niggas laugh. Motherfuckers making me. If I can make you hate me, I've done my fucking job. I've done my fucking job.
Yeah.
It's not about making a person feel good enough because that's complimentary. That's what you're supposed to get from here, and it's my pleasure. But if I made you mad doing nothing, motherfucker, I win. I win.
Yeah. That's why I stayed away from Johnny Boy and Two Hands the last couple of weeks because I didn't want to get I didn't want to get in the bullshit. Not only that, they respect both guys, and so I'm glad that they've not squashed the beef, but I'm glad that they're on the road.
Look, Mr.
Squashing it,
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
We're glad they have an understanding. Put it like that.
No doubt. Look, Mr. Two Hands is a very, very good, respectable man. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. And when it came up with this Johnny stuff, bro, I could see it in his eyes. Because that used to be my career. Reading people. Security, bro, the training I did, you read people. Yeah. I can read people. I can tell what type of person. That's why, I might tell you, give me your, come hit my email and I'll give you my number. But at the same time, from what you write, bro, from what you say on a live, I know the judge. I'm a very good judge of character. And I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Too in my youth. But in a different way, I used to secure Bowden Estates.
Yeah.
Nights.
Yeah.
Just make sure no one's around. If they were around, that they'd pop off and they didn't carry anything off.
Yeah,
you always get someone. You always get someone up there trying to nick something they're not meant to nick, or you get kids.
Yeah, and I
see
feel
some tools lying out there, and they grab them and run off.
Yeah, you gotta.
That shit.
Yeah, no, fuck that. And like I said, when Mr. Two Hands, he's a good, respectable dude. And when we were talking, he was like, "Yo, I don't even want to do nothing to Johnny, bro." Like, and I was the first one to tell Johnny. Some of the people that follow him were egging him on, but I was the first one to tell Johnny, look, he was talking to Teofimo Senior. He wasn't talking to you. But then you're saying that you're not talking, that you're not talking about anybody on the panel, but you're saying people were jumping him. Nobody on the live, in the chat section or on the live panel was jumping him. I think what happened was your fandom got to you and you just didn't like. But if you really take a look at it and listen to it, it's really at the first, it's really Two Hands and Senior going at it because Two Hands is correcting them, and then it's Haney Senior versus Lopez Senior with maybe 2 or 3 questions that they answered with no argument. So I think your fandom got in the way, and Johnny realized that. Then somebody came, and then somebody came and gave Johnny some bullshit clip or whatever. Yeah. And then they amped it up, and then that's when Mr. Two Hands said, "Yo, I gotta pull the trigger." I said, "You know what, man? If this is what Johnny's gonna do, then I'm out of it. Just understand, bro. I put my name in this." So that's what happened. So then when that happened,
why I didn't want to accidentally add fuel to the fire, or he said this, or
Right, right,
just saying you're talking to someone in his comment section, they go,
right,
"What did he say?" You know what I
right.
mean? Like that's why I stayed out of it, and
Yeah, no,
I
I
didn't
feel you,
want
bro.
nothing to do with, I didn't want to accidentally add fuel to the fire, or
Yeah,
because
and this,
how easy that can happen to.
yeah, hell yeah, and this is exactly why, I said to myself, I said, yo, this shit is stupid. It shouldn't go on any further. After I saw Mr. Two, then Johnny comes out and he came out and said something about Two Hands cursed his mom. Now, as far as I'm concerned, every Monday, Mr. Two Hands, he likes when I'm up there because I'm his co-host for every Monday for Reaper Gang Radio. No doubt, I'm honored. Shit, that's an honor. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a respectable dude like that knows his shit. So, you know, uh, I'm up there, and this dude didn't mention Johnny except for yo, stop making videos about me. I don't even want it with you like that. I don't want to, Two Hands is telling. But people kept egging Johnny on, knowing how short-tempered Johnny is. It's not his fault because,
Yeah,
like I said, the same motherfuckers that were sending shit on Johnny to Two Hands are the same motherfuckers that are sending Two Hands shit on Johnny. So when I told him this, Johnny, that is, I said, Johnny, he never mentioned your mother, bro. He was like, "Stop!" I said, "Bro, he never mentioned you. I've been kicking it with this dude for a minute. This man, he hasn't, bro. He's even been saying it. Like, look at his live. Go, look at the recorded live, bro. You see, he even said it. So, Two Hands came out today and just came out and said, "Yo, God bless your mom and your pops. I never said nothing." Da, da, da. Then Johnny comes out and says, "Yo, you're absolutely right." So once that was there, and Johnny was gonna put the link up. I said, you know what, these guys need somebody that was in the middle, and that was me. So I did what I did, and I'm willing. Like I said, I repeat again, I'm willing to do with anybody in the community, bro. I'll be the mediator. You come
yeah,
here, we'll have a sit down, and you guys squash the shit. Because from this day forth, I'll tell you right now, between them two, it'll progress. It's gonna take a while because the man's daughter was talked about. Johnny's very remorseful and regretful about it. You could see it, and I'm glad.
I get
You know
that.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
I'm glad, but at the same time, just like I said, it's gonna take time. And as long as the time builds and these guys are cordial with each other, it'll slowly be forgotten about. Like, okay, yo, that's water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the bridge is being built. So, it is what it is, man.
yeah, yeah.
No,
As
my
I
man.
said, they just have a mutual understanding at this moment, so that's a good place to start. You know,
Yeah, no doubt. No,
two
definitely.
hands.
Look,
Yeah,
yeah,
two
yeah,
hands
no, right.
knows
Yeah, yeah,
Johnny knows two hands will say nothing about his family, and you know, two hands understands that Johnny made a mistake. In that
yeah,
way. So yeah, yeah,
yeah,
it got ironed out. It got ironed out.
yeah.
And it's a good starting place. Put it
Hell
like
yeah.
that. There, it's not over. It's a good
Right.
starting place.
Hell yeah, my man Jed Kyle in the house, no doubt, man. Definitely thank you, true son. Thank you. That was the only thing to do. And I've always been like that, man. I've always been trying to piece this shit out. And I even said it the other night, bro. I said, look, if me and Blood Boxing could be cool all these years, and me knowing that he's down with the LDBC and him knowing that I'm getting at motherfuckers at the LDBC because they're getting at me for no reason because of my race, because they want to claim me as black, and I'm like, I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
stood out of that. He stood out of that. And this is why we have a friendship, and he's honorable to me. You don't understand? Not only was
No,
I,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
not only was I mentored off of him to make videos, like, he's the first one that made me want to make videos and shit. Him and 10 players. But I got on this shit and he showed me mad love, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I can do that with him, then you guys already should see that it's the LDBC mentality from the other people that
Yeah,
don't want peace because they have gimmicked this, they have weaponized this, whatever they're doing to the fullest. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
No, I get it.
anybody that's willing to have a sit down and have a fucking mediator. I used to do this shit a lot, bro, with motherfuckers that were, you know what I'm saying? And bro, motherfuckers stop shooting at each other. Motherfuckers stop looking for each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's really instigators, especially on this shit. It's really instigators that just want to see two good uploaders give each other a good fight for no fucking reason, only for pure entertainment, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's always bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's always,
because these two men, look how far it got, to a
yeah,
point that these motherfuckers were saying Two Hands said something about Johnny's parents and knowing what they're going through, right? And then they made Johnny say something about Two Hands' daughter. That shit. was going, it was going to go even further because these guys talk about meeting up. Hell no, I'm not gonna allow that. If I know that I have the power to stop that shit, and I know these motherfuckers, I'm not gonna allow that unless these motherfuckers say, "Yo, Jedi, on the real, we love you, man, but chill." All right, then, yeah, yeah, But none of that was done. Both of these men didn't want this bullshit because
Yeah.
they had a feeling. So I was like, look, ask Johnny for the proof. If he can't bring up the proof, you proved your case. You never said it. It shows me. It shows everybody. Johnny's gonna have to look into himself. But Johnny came out, and I was there on Johnny's live when that fake two hands came out and was saying shit, and so were other people. So it was credible down the line. So once it got credible down the line, shit, shit was ironed out for the moment, And I hope it stays
Yeah.
that way, you know.
Yeah, I hope so. Hope so.
Yeah,
Uh, guys, if you're a ranch holder, get rid of the fucking trolls. If you
yeah,
see trolls in the chat, just get rid of them. No
yeah,
need them.
definitely.
And I'm only here to talk about boxing and other things.
Yeah.
Um, I'm too old to have that shit in my life. Don't need it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
too
definitely.
old. I've done too fucking much to have that shit in my life. I don't need it. Here to
Yeah.
talk about boxing, other things, other
Right.
sports, football, whatever.
Hell yeah.
You
And
know.
I'm gonna yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Keeping things pure, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to give out two saber hilts to two very credible gentlemen that have, and I've seen you've been consistent coming here. And I just want to tell you guys, I got mad love for you guys. Once I give you these saber hilts, they're not wrenches, they're saber hilts. Just bottom line, you deserved it. Just make sure that you use it when it's being you needed, like trolls, unnecessary comments, people getting at people's family. You know what I'm saying? Even if they get at their dog, dogs are
Yeah.
family too. Get the motherfuckers out. You don't even have to ask me. So I just want to present Truth Son, my brother, with a saber hilt. You are now a master Jedi on this channel, and my man Jed Kyle.
Yeah.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You are now master Jedi's, and you have a saber hilt. I will be passing them out. Eddie Val, yours is coming soon. Just keep it consistent, no doubt. Me and Eddie Val have exchanged numbers. We've been kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
everyone, and me and Brian, everyone, you know what I'm saying? You guys, when I give these out on this channel, even though, I have a different format here, like these things, it's because I trust you. It's because this channel, you represent this channel when you go to other channels. You represent what this stands for. When it's the boxing tip, it's representing the legacy of the greats. When it's wrestling, the same thing. You're talking about the old era. Basically, you're respecting foundation from sports or from anything we're speaking about. Originators, creators,
Absolutely.
keeping the legacies. That's what we're all
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you guys the responsibility that you have been working for. So on this motherfucking on this live on this channel, you guys are master Jedi's. You aren't ordinary people, bro. I'm gonna let you know that shit right now. You people know if I give you a wrench, you know you're boxing, you know your shit, you're formidable, you're credible, you're honorable. Bottom line. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
True Sons. I don't know if you come to my channel and I've given you a wrench already. Next time I go live and you come up, I'll give you a wrench or
Yeah,
I'll
no
give you
doubt.
a pint.
No doubt.
Still
No doubt.
handmade
Yeah.
pints.
Yeah. You see, I call them saber hilts. Brian calls them pints. You know what I'm saying? Johnny calls them straps. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do the formats. You know what I'm saying? So that way you have a good feel to it and you know the importance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
Brian's shit is, he likes his drinking, so he calls them pints. I love Star Wars. I call them saber hilts. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
you guys are my brothers, man. Jet Cal, congratulations, my brother. My man True Son and everybody else, Eddie Val, my man Mala who came by, who dropped by, let me give you guys a quick roll call because I don't want to miss you. My man Champ Ross, you're always welcome. And that's another. Hold on. I gotta check something here. I gotta check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Champ
another
Ross.
good one.
Yeah. Champ Ross has a saber hilt, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Piece of Champ Ross, man. My man who came through, Eddie Val. My of course, Khalil, the man of steel. You know what I
Kyle,
mean? No
oh boy.
doubt. No doubt, man. Got mad love for you, bro. My man, of course, Jack Kyle. My man, Jeff. Of course, Jeff, the mass marauder. You know what I mean? Got mad love for you too, Jeff. You know, um, I know Jeff has one. He better have one. Yeah, Jeff got one. You know what I'm saying? Peace to, all of you guys, man. All of you guys. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Fuck, I'm Fell, not I'm Feel. I'm Feel's my boy. I'm Fell, you fucking faggot. You got destroyed, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I take these motherfuckers out quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see who else. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? Yeah, Mala was here. Joshua, my man Joshua. You know what I'm saying? My man Joshua Little John. Peace to you, my brother. Mad love to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else. Who else, man? Who else? Pretty much. Damn, this live is woo. Damn, this shit is a scripture. Definitely,
Yep.
man. So yeah, so I gave all you guys the cover. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man, to all of those. Oh, and to Low Blow Boxing who stopped by too, man. Peace to you, Low Blow
Yep.
Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to
A lot
those
of
guys.
people. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
good
right.
people.
Hell yeah. So congratulations to all the guys that got their saber hilts, man. I'll be catching y'all. You know what I'm saying? I might come on maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe depending. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bored.
Chris
It's
is
Saturday.
fighting tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris
There's supposed to be fights.
is Shields.
Yeah, UFC fights. Yeah. So, I
Chris
probably
is Shields
yeah,
is fighting tonight.
yeah, tonight. Yeah. UFC,
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah.
No,
So
Carissa Shields, the boxer, the female boxer.
no, that was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday. She won.
I must have. Fucking hell, I must have. I
Yeah.
thought you was fighting tonight.
Type it in on YouTube. You see the replay.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because
I
they would do
can't
that.
believe I must
Yeah, definitely.
have.
And yo, if y'all are bored, see, my wife's on a business trip. I'm bored, but y'all want some entertainment? I'm tell you right now, if y'all can stream, if y'all got the streaming devices or whatever, go check out Coming to America 2. It came out yesterday.
Yeah, I
I
seen it.
I saw it. I like
I
it.
seen
It's
it.
missing some things. It's missing some things, but I like it, and I'll be giving my review on that very soon.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I thought the barbershop scene was per.
They talked
I was
about Mayweather.
I was
They talked
expecting
about
more. I was expecting a
they.
bit more. They brought
Well,
up Conor McGregor.
no. Yeah. But,
Like,
but let's not give away the other two guys they talked about because that shit when they said those two names, Brian, I said
yeah,
yes. That's what we needed that, bro. The two names they mentioned, you guys are gonna roll on the floor. It's good. It's got the same feel, but it's a bit modernized, but there's no SJW shit in it. I promise you that.
yeah,
There's no SJW type messages, no fucking cancel culture shit in it. If anything, they're probably gonna want to cancel the shit because these
probably.
because in the barbershop scene, they still had the fucking jokes. Oh, well, if it isn't Kunta Kente, like you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right, Ty.
And he called them something else, bro. He called them other names, and I was just, oh, this shit is hilarious, bro. I mean, it's good, bro. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. Otherwise than that, man, this has been your Elbows of the 80s, episode 2. Episode 3 is coming around the corner. Thank you, Brian Hawkin,
Have a
Mr.
good one,
Hawkin.
Jedi.
No doubt, go check him out on his channel. If you already haven't been subscribed, go check out my man Electro Jet who was on here. Go check him out. Peace of my man OG Boogie, whose fucking Wi-Fi was on fucking public assistance. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And peace to everybody out there, man. Each and everybody who tuned in. You guys are ace with me, man. Love each and every one of y'all. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy, the Boxing Jedi. God bless, stay vigilant, and remember, gain more knowledge to become more wiser. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Dig it!